a sprint and feature race tonight for your viewing pleasure. We have a 22-degree track, and we have a whole load of very angry V8s driven by some very, very competent drivers. In the booth with me tonight is Bill Switzer. Good evening, Bill.
Good evening, Pete. Good evening, everybody.
And Clyde is on the magic buttons, so that means any amount of chaos can ensue from this point on.
It's all going to go wrong.
And it usually does. You may have noticed that I sound a bit different. That's because my microphone's being a pain in the bottom. We have cars that are lined up at pit entry. I don't know why they're just sat there waiting. Maybe they're in the pit boxes. It's hard to tell. But there's others on the track at the moment, and we are starting qualifying. This is Tony Clesterman's backyard, Bill. MoSport, brilliant track, and amazing these V8s, right?
Yeah, it is. Tony actually in real life doesn't live very far from here, so he's this is his home track. He generally does pretty well here. I'm looking for a really good performance from him tonight.
Yeah, and the first race will be half an hour, and the second race an hour. We have 30 minutes of qualifying that we've just started. Well, I say just started. We're about 8 minutes in or something like that. We are exactly 8 minutes in, actually. And we're going to do a little tour around the track, I think. If our cameraman is of any capability at all, he'll put us on board with Tony Clesterman. Let's see what he manages. Is he even listening? But he's not. I bet he's eating cake or something like that. What do you reckon? Oh, here we go. So we're coming up to Whites. That's the last corner, and we're about to do the start-finish straight. So Tony Clesterman's no stranger to this track, as Bill's just mentioned. We're going to go flying around this right-hander here, turn 1, and then into Clayton, which is turn 2. This is a hard one to navigate, isn't it, Bill?
Oh, this could be a bugger. You go off the side of this, you're done.
Yeah, there's a lot of grass. Not in the real world, you said last time.
Yeah, they've actually paved it now, which kind of takes away the adventure.
Yeah, and a lot of wheel spin there at Quebec for Tony, as we took ourselves into this little dip, into this little dell here, and then into possibly one of the most complicated corners ever. This is moss. It feels like it just wants to wash away from you all the time, and you'll see a lot of crashes there from the, how do I say it? Not even from the less capable. It just catches the best people out, doesn't it, Bill?
Yeah, it's a tough corner because you're coming in there basically blind, and you've got to kind of navigate a little corner, then this tiny little straight without going off, and then make probably the most critical corner on this whole course. I'm sorry, we're in the S's now. Go ahead, Pete.
Yeah, we are, and Tony's done a good job there of navigating the track. That was Mario Andretti straight, was the long one uphill, which I love. You don't get that many uphill straights in the world.
No, that makes it tough too. You know, it's a grind up there. You think it's the car's working really hard, and it's not easy to pass somebody as people would think.
No, it's not, and it's quite a complicated track at the best of times. We need to go on board with somebody else at Andrew Hoffman's request, which is someone a bit lower down in the field.
Is Sam out there?
Sam's on track at the minute. It'd be silly, wouldn't it? And very BSTV-like to put the cameras on Sam next. So, oh dear, I think we just joined him at a crash.
Oh, he's in the pits.
He's now in the pit lane, so all going well for Sam Boot.
Oh, he's going again. There we go.
He's rolling now. We'll abuse his BSTV credentials later. If we can go on board with, let's have Miro. Have we got Miro on track? There we go. If we can go on board with Miro. Here we go. He's into Moscow. Now let's just see what someone slightly lower down.
Little wide. Whoa.
Yeah.
He held on though. Wow.
He did, and he caught the curb on the inside. That's all going to cost him time. We'll do this bit of Andretti straight, then the rest of the next lap, just to see the difference between Tony Clesterman, who's obviously he is a masterclass of the V8 anyway, and this is his backyard, so you expect him to be on it. A little bit wide there going into the S's. You have to clip that first bit of rumble strip there, and the second bit really. and then hold it. You feel like you're going so slow around the last bit of that, and then into whites, straighten your car up before you put the gas down, Miro, and then squirt it over the start-finish straight. Into turn 1, bag full of curve. That's probably a bit too much. You want to take a later turn in than that. Over the crest of the hill and into Clayton. Oh, this is not going to be good.
I thought he was going to go off. Wow.
Yeah, it's a good suggestion from the Hoff to get somebody else less capable to show a lap.
I have to say, he's not doing half badly, though. You know, really.
He's doing all right, yeah. I love this track in this car. It's one of my favourite combinations.
Yeah.
I'm good at it, but you know.
I love this car. I wish I could drive the damn thing. Whoa!
Whoa!
How the heck did he hold on to that? Wow.
I don't know, but that was good. Yeah, that was a good bit of driving from Miro, but you can see the difference, can't you? That it's not quite as crisp. Here's car 11. Let's see what he's got going on. He is currently top of the qualifying pile at the moment, so he's your provisional pole man. And he's done a 1:16.3. Who's that in the distance behind him? Is that Hoffman behind him?
I can't tell.
It is.
Yeah,
it's the Hoff himself. We need to go on board with him at some point, just so that he's had some on. Oh, here we go. We're into the S's here. Let's see how smooth the Hoff is through the first.
Yeah, you made the recommendation. We're going to ride with you, pal.
Absolutely. A bit of greenery on the course. iRacing has reduced the amount of debris that is dragged onto the track on certain tracks, this not being one of them, apparently. That's a better line than Miro had through turn 1, has to be said.
Very good.
Bit twitchy out of it, though. Tucks it in at turn 2. Hopefully he's listening to the broadcast. Can hear in my dulcet tones the judgmental nature of my commentary. Into Quebec. That's actually quite good, but it lacks speed, I'd say.
That was a good line through there, yeah.
It was a good line. It just wasn't as quick as the likes of Tony. He's come off the gas early into the Dell and then into MoSport. Let's see what he does. That's actually very good. That's good.
Yeah, that was an excellent corner, yep.
Yeah,
very good.
Wheel spin. And then up Mario Andretti. The straight, not the first.
Yeah, Mario wouldn't like that too much.
No, not too much, no.
Real critical corner right here, too, going into the S's.
I mean, that's pretty controlled from Hoff.
Well done,
yeah. Said. Yep. Keep it tight round here. That's good. And then into whites. He's a bit tentative on the gas.
He was real careful on that corner. He's probably gone off the outside about 19 times so far. So
yeah, he did improve. It's put him 10th overall, which isn't shabby. And how far behind?
Car 11.
Yeah,
oh no, that's Ant Woodward.
It is, yeah.
Now Ant's the type of guy that gets total immersion. He you know, heel and toes and uses the clutch on downshifts just like you do in the regular car.
If I did that, I'd be crashing more than I normally do.
Oh, me too.
A lot in the first place. But right, let's. I'll go and find our standings, shall I?
Going in the pits, yeah.
So Racetech standings of the Racetech Cup. Here we go.
Oh, there's Tyler with his Darth Vader mask on there, driving in the lower right corner. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Just went off track. Somebody in a pink car. I wonder who the that was.
Pink car, I don't know. Let's have a look in a minute. So,
probably wobbly, I think.
Yeah, in the Racetech Cup, this might be a surprise. It is to me, and it shouldn't be. So your championship leader at the minute is Chris Jackson on 25.15. Second place is Jamie Wilson on 2061. So there's quite a jump to car 11's position, or Mary Jackson's position, depending on which way you want to translate that. Adam Wright is in third at the moment with 19.22. And then Kenzie Niewoff. Have I seen his name tonight or not?
I think he's here.
Yes, he is. Yeah, he's in there, yeah. Currently in the pits, not bothering to do anything else at the minute on 19.51. Then Tony Kusterman rounds out the top 5 on 18:30. So there's quite a gap to the top of the pile, but then everybody behind is quite close. Bill, it's quite a close fight still.
I believe 11's won everything except a couple races, I believe. So it's not a wonder.
Oh no, not at all. It's not surprising in the. Oh dear, really wobbly, really? Who invited him?
Well, I like the way he. For those that are listening, all week long in our little chat room, he was saying he was going to give this a try. You know, it looks like fun and all this stuff. And I thought to myself, he has no idea. You know, but
no, not at all.
Apparently, I'll tell you, I saw a couple of his times. He's done pretty well so far. It must have been like, you know, the praise of God or something. I don't know how the hell he turned that time. But
no, at the moment he is in 4th place provisionally, which is actually quite good. So
very good.
He's one of those annoying people like Chris Shaw, isn't he? Who's like good in any car on any track, I think.
Yep.
Be interesting if he can pull off a sprint and feature race without binning it.
And now that could be difficult.
Our race director there, I don't think you could hear what he said, but it was amusing.
Wow.
Sam, a bit twitchy, coming out of Moss, heading up Mario Andretti. Now, Sam's no stranger to this car. He's not driven it in quite a long time, I don't think. So he's got some seat time in order to be utterly competent in it again. And as our race director has just informed me, he joined us in Season 2 of V8ESC. There were some sessions prior to that in the V8, prior to V8ESC in the V8. But we are now in Season 10, so you can imagine how much track time and car time and seat time, or whatever you want to call it, a lot of these guys have had. This is quite good. I like this camera. It really gives you a sense of speed.
Certainly does.
We're on board with Mary Jackson at the moment. See, that's a nice line, just clipping the curb there. Very, very subtle. It's all about subtlety, isn't it, in this car, Bill? It's about being gentle on the brakes, gentle on the gas. Don't stamp on anything, really.
It's like an oxymoron. You know, you think you should press real hard and steer fast and all this kind of stuff. You know, abrupt movements and stuff. But this is like walking on eggs in this car, and that's what makes it go fast. And it's like, it doesn't seem like that should work, but it seems to. Yeah,
and the car behaves very strangely at different times, in my opinion. I mean, that was super smooth through Moss Corner. He absolutely massaged that car around there. You do put your foot down on certain occasions, and it grips up and it goes. And then on other occasions, you get a bag full of either brake bias oversteer, and that snaps your car, or masses of wheel spin, and either of those two things are pure evil.
Yeah, isn't it the thing that you just think you got it and it goes, oh no you don't.
Yeah. Lures you in and then
that's right.
You out. Right. Yeah. It is a monster. And we said it a lot of times before.
You didn't need to worry, Tony. I was not a good one.
Well,
anyway.
you have a car that theoretically has close to 700 horsepower. It really doesn't have big tires on it. And it's got a spool rear end, you know, solid up. Well, I think they finally gone to independent rear suspension, believe it or not. But it has a spool rear end, which means both wheels are driving constantly the same speed all the time. So as you go around the corner and apply the gas pedal, it wants to go straight, you know, because both. So it's a really difficult, you know, it's a difficult situation. But the way a spool, yeah, I could give you history on it, but I won't bother. But what they actually did was they in the American stock car days, the rear end used to break a lot, so they got tired of that and they welded the axles together so they wouldn't break. That's how you end up with a spool.
Right.
That's how you end up with a spool rear end.
Interesting. Never knew any of that. Not about the welding anyway. You've told me about the spooled rear end before. That's an interesting development on it.
Though. They used to weld it into the spider gears, but they don't do that anymore. They have an actual gear that they put in there that drives both at the same time. In other words, it modifies the differential so that you don't have that around the corner that the inside turns less than the outside.
Yeah. Right, I'm just loading the cameras.
I don't know who I told on here. I'm not sure if it was even in this league, but I told somebody, I'm full of useless information. Well, that's one of them I think it's Chris Shaw.
I don't believe that for a second. There we go. I've got the right camera on the screen now. Always good. Sam does a good job of finding these curb cams, which you are viewing at the moment. No, we're not. Well, I am.
You are? No, we're on. We just went through White's Corner. I don't know who's driving.
I'm on the session.
Uh-oh. I've got a map of the track with with the little dots running around, and I don't know whose car that is we're following. I'm not quite sure who that is. Down Under, who is that? Oh, isn't that Kenzie?
Kenzie Nearwoff, yeah. Yeah, why is mine just suddenly crapped out on me, I'm afraid. Give me a minute.
Just changed to Sam, I believe.
Oh no, I'm back with the stream now, so that works. Right, I'm going to step away for a second because I've got to sort my cats out, Bill, so you can entertain the nation for about another 3 minutes.
Cat referee time, okay.
Oh,
gotcha.
Yes. Won't be a sec.
Okay, how is Sam doing anyway? I don't have any times up here. Pi, can you just let me in where he stands in the standings? Colleague here has the slowest time so far, but like Pete mentioned, this car takes a lot of time and a lot of practice to be good at. Some people don't. I mean, you get somebody like I hasn't driven the car in 100 years. He shows up and he can win a race, but most of us are not like that. I'm hoping. What should I say? I'm hopeful that our Canadian friend Tony does well here, because this is really his home track. He usually does pretty well here, and I'm expecting good things from him today. I mean, I know he's good at Olton Park, but that's on the other side of the ocean. He should be good at this one, really. I like Olton Park. I'm not very good there either. He darn turns in that corner. Whew. I did a rage quit one time at Holton Park, and as a matter of fact, Apex TV caught me. I went off. I don't know what that first not the first corner, the second one where we go down the hill up toward the pond there, and I went off into that center section of the track, and I was spinning around, couldn't get back on the track. Got so mad I was doing donuts out there. They had me on screen doing donuts out there. God, terrible. So, let's see. Track temps either. I have no idea what we got here today. It looks sunny, I can see that. Okay, the director has just mentioned that the temperature is 22 degrees centigrade, track temp. That's pretty mild actually in comparison to a lot of places we go, so should be pretty good grip out there. Of course, Canadian Motorsport Park, better known as MoSport, been around a long time, and the surface is pretty worn. So we may exhibit some tire wear today. I was listening to the guys practicing during the week, and they were getting down to 30% tire wear in a very short time, which
30% is pretty brutal, Bill.
It's a lot of wear. That's a lot of wear.
Yeah, that's pretty shocking. I saw some at 49, and even that's bad. That's bad in any car, but in these ones with all that horsepower, you can pretty much bulge off your tires pretty quick.
Yep. And of course, to make these things turn, you got to put some camber into them, negative camber, and of course that wears the inside edge of the tire off like crazy.
It does, yeah. And Sam Boozen's just improved his time, but he's still last at the minute. Again, seat time in this car and practice in this car. It's everything. It's everything in any car, isn't it, Bill?
Yeah.
The more you practice, the more familiar you get with all the turns and how much you can either push or have to lift.
When I was when you were
Oh.
doing feline timeout, I kind of mentioned that there's only a few people that can show up and haven't driven in a year and win as somebody like Nicole Foggy or something. But other than that, you got to work at this car hard. Really, you really do.
Yeah,
Yep.
and it really does put in your toolbox all the things that you need in order to drive other cars quickly.
True.
A lot of people ask me what happened with me and why I don't, so I don't really know how to answer that.
Well, I think we all reach a certain level. It's you can get to a certain level relatively easy, and then after that, it takes a lot of work and a lot of practice and a lot of patience. And I mean, I'm terrible at this car, and I just love this car. I wish I could drive it halfway decently. I just can't. I'm too well. I don't want to say I'm aggressive because otherwise you'd see it, but I mean, I'm just too violent with the car, and you can't be. You got to treat this thing like a woman. You got to be really nice to it. Even though it can bite you right in the arse badly, you got to be nice to this car. And I'm just not. When it pisses me off. Pardon me, but that's what it does.
Yeah, it does. It's one of those cars that sometimes you wonder what it was you did in order to anger it, because you can prod the monster for a while, and then all of a sudden it'll bite you really hard, and it'll put you out of a race very quickly.
And I guess it's the not really knowing what to look for, but it's funny. You ride on board with somebody that's really good at this car, and you watch all the things they're doing. And I think to myself, I'm not really doing much different than they are. Maybe their line's a little more crisp and stuff like that, but it's 3 or 4 second difference, and
Yeah.
it just drives me crazy.
So, talking through the team standings in the last minute and a half of qualifying, NQRB team is leading the way with 3,901. So that is Tony Closterman and Ant Woodward's team.
Wow.
BSTB Esports Green is on 3365. And that is Tyler and Adam Wright. NQRA is on 3305, which is Chris Jackson. And who's the other one? Is it Gary?
No, it's
No.
Jamie, whatever, McKnight.
Oh, it's Jamie, isn't it? And he doesn't turn up that much, so that explains that one. Just to answer our director who was whispering in my ear, Greg is in NQRB team, so he needs to consult his notes again. Team Down Under, that was my best Australian accent, so the whole of an entire continent now hates me. They're on 2725. That is... who's the other one in there? There's somebody else in that team, but he's not here tonight, so that really throws me out. And then Team Chimera is in 6th place. Sorry, Don't Bug Me Racing is in 5th. I missed them completely. Sorry, lads. 2157. That's Nikolai. And whoever his racing buddy is it Mike Frost?
Mike Frost.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah.
Doesn't show up much either, so it's been the Nikolai Bogotyrev show.
Yeah, definitely. Session has gone checkered, by the way, so anybody on a lap still may improve. I'm not seeing any times lighting up any screens other than Andrew Hoffman seems to be going faster on this particular lap.
Chris Shaw's coming in. My screen just froze all of a sudden. Huh.
It's probably Clyde's internet that's doing that for you. Or have you got that sorted now, race director?
That's exactly what happened. That's what I just mentioned.
Mine is as well. Mine is as well. Yeah, and then it did a little fast forward thing like the Benny Hill show, and then it's frozen again.
I love the Benny Hill show. God, I miss that. I tell you.
Yeah. Chris Shaw says this better be good because he's paused the Le Mans race for this. That's kind of funny.
Chris, we have to talk.
Yeah. Where are your priorities at, son? So, 17 cars will form up on the grid shortly. The session's not official yet, but there's nobody on the track at all. Track wear is critical at MoSport as well. So the more it rubbers in, the faster you go, up to a point, and then it gets a bit slick again, Bill.
Yep, for sure. I don't think I don't think we're going to have much rubbering in. You're going to have to be kind to your tires here, especially in the long race.
Yeah, I mean the sprint one is going to be 20 summit laps inside
I think
information.
they'll be okay with that. It'll be the second one. I would imagine. Oh, well, we just got something on the screen. You better read it, Pete, because I can't even read mine.
Well, the stream is very laggy.
It's up there, but I can't see who. I don't have the names.
Yeah, that's Richard Allsop that's quoted that one. Hopefully it'll recover as we go through the evening.
Okay, it's car 11 on the pole. I can see that.
Well, the time's... Oh, yeah, we are in, so I better get on with this, hadn't I? Because we're on a standing start here. Just one sec. Blah, blah, blah.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Chris Jackson is first. Vincent Skelbeck is second. Tyler Newitt third. Wobbly Kneecamp, unbelievable, in fourth. Stephen Phillips fifth. Greg Carr, welcome back, Greg, in sixth place. Tony Klusum in seventh. That's a surprise. Thought he beat up a little further than that. Marco Lewert in eighth. Anthony Woodward in ninth. Nikolai Bogotyrev in 10th. Jamie Wilson in 11th. Kenzie Newhoff in 12th. That's another surprise. Andrew Hoffman in 13th. Bob Woodhouse Adam Wright in 14th. Bob Newhouse in 15th. Miro Hresky in 16th. And our director, not our director, our colleague, Sam Boozin, is in 17th.
Well done, Bill. Yeah, it's a bit blurry on the stream there. I think that's your internet, Clyde. You need to put some more 50p's in the meter, I think. We're waiting for all cars to join the grid, and they are gone. Somebody didn't form up, I don't think. Vincent Skelbeck.
Wow.
He's starting from pit lane, looking at that. So
yeah, he is. He's coming out, yep.
Yeah, so this gives car 11 a not a bye, because he's got Tyler Newitt in his slipstream at the moment, who's closing on him quite quickly. That's never a good sign in a V8, because you want to close slowly, generally. Behind him is Wobbly with his mutated chin. As we go flying through. Stream seems to have stiffed itself for a while. We'll see if that recovers anytime soon.
And somebody just spun Andrew Hoffman around. And also Jamie Wilson has been affected with that as well. That was coming out of Moss Corner, by the way. I'm on the iRacing stream right now, on the feed right now.
Woo. So we're watching the Hoff get spun right there. And then straightened up again. And then he turned... Is that Jamie?
Yep.
Yeah. So, there's a lot of damaged V8s here. This is going to be expensive. And then we're back with Mary Jackson.
And the Hoff is disconnected.
Oh, dear.
All right, might get a slow motion of this.
This is Sam Boozan. Is he doing this? He's doing a
Oh,
spin.
my goodness.
Oh, dear.
Hang on to it, buddy.
The levels of revenge.
Oh, he's coming into the chaos.
He's going into Moss Corner. He's teetering round.
Don't drive into him, Sam. Did he tiptoe by it? Oh, nope, he's got his brakes on. He's not quite sure what to do. Oh, Jamie Wilson's in the wall, too. I didn't realize
Yeah,
he
he
was
is,
in the wall. Wow. Hoff has no bonnet. Who's the other car there? Oh, goodness. Is that Adam or is that Tyler? Who is that?
I'm not sure. Bob
Really? Oh, God, that looked like a BSTV car. Almost the same.
So, Tyler Newitt losing a bit of ground here to Mary Jackson.
I'm glad Mary's carrying Chris because Chris was whining and complaining all week long. I'm only going to get 8 laps of practice this week, and blah 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 blah.
Oh, look at this mob here.
Whoa!
This is busy. Oh, door to door, going around there. That's a VTS car. That's Marco Luert. He's just lost out, I think, to Kenzie, who's making his way through the field. That's Nikolai on the outside of Ant Woodward there. Oh, there's Marco.
Wow.
Marco took the scenic route round
they all made it.
and lost
They all-
3 positions.
That's amazing. They all made it through there. Wow.
What does it say on the roof of his car? Just go back to Chopper Cam a minute. That's funny. Paddles off a keyboard. What? Oh, paddles off a kayaks. Oh, that's funny. That's good. Never seen that before on the VTS cars. That's hilarious. Well done, Marco.
That team is hilarious with the stuff they put on their cars. I'm telling you.
No, it's brilliant, isn't it?
Almost as good as your paint schemes from I don't know who painted your 6 or 7 weeks of wonder there.
Oh, that was Clyde.
Oh, I know who it
Niagara
was. I know who it was. I thought it was maybe Clive. It was Clyde. Huh?
Yeah, Clyde.
Clive, yeah.
Let's blame Clive blighting. His alter ego. So, yeah, these guys are all within a second of one another.
That's a
The
good little
speed-
punch right there, yeah.
It is, isn't it? And the speed of these cars, and they've got no downforce, really, have they? I mean, it's
Not
all
much,
mechanical,
no.
isn't it?
Yep.
Vincent Skelbeck is at the back of this. Oh, what have we got going on here?
Oh, I wonder who that is.
Oh, here we go. Oh, it's going to be good. Yes. I mean, oh, that's unlucky wobbly.
Ugh. Into the tire wall.
Yeah. See, it's just too good, isn't it? I'm just recording it.
There we go.
because
Up.
I'm gonna
Oh, yeah.
watch it
See
3,000 times.
what Moss Corner can do to you? Jeez.
Yeah, yeah. Moss is an evil little corner. Did he actually hit the tires?
And at the very end, I don't know why he didn't go
Oh.
back.
So
Watch this. Now he comes down
doing
and all of a sudden,
yeah, he's doing a bit of gardening, trims the
boom!
verge.
Oh no, he missed it.
No, he
did
missed it.
I'm shocked.
Well, that's a shame, isn't it? Oh, here we go. So that is Vincent Skelbeck doing a number on Adam. Adam won't be happy with that. He's another driver who's very, very handy in any car he gets in.
Yeah, Adam's very good. Adam's very versatile. You're right.
Mm.
I almost said flexible, and that's not a good thing to say. Really.
No, he doesn't do yoga. So Vincent's off in his wheelie bin. Oh, here we go. What's this?
Camaro.
Miro. Keep it on the grey stuff, son. It's a tire. Oh,
Uh-oh.
no, it's not a tire off. I thought it was going to be a tire off for a minute.
Whoa! Let's go fast down through here. Into the
Oh,
tires.
and boom.
That was a quick stop.
It was, and a heavy one at that.
Oh yeah, right front damage and bonnet missing.
Yeah. I think he's back on track now. Is he?
Just a replay.
Is this-
We're on. Yeah.
This is a replay on board, I think.
Looks like on board. This is going to be nice.
Yeah, this is what every iRacer experiences at some point at MoSport. Miro Husky in the pits now, getting his car repaired.
And I was going to say at that point too, you're very seldom saying this is fun.
Yeah.
Oh, Jamie Wilson. Uh-oh.
Yeah, Jamie
Jamie.
Wilson. Oh, no.
Whoa!
I think there's lots and lots of spins coming
Not
tonight.
bad. Not bad. He's still moving.
Yeah, he got. I give him a 6 out of 10 for that one.
Very good. Yeah, I agree with that. Maybe 6.5. You're right.
6.5. Yeah, we'll give him 6.5. So up the hill we climb, and at the top of the hill is all these guys. So Tyler's not been dropped by car 11 yet, but he is getting tracked down by Greg Carr.
He's in the Never Quit Racing sandwich at the moment.
Well, it's a double-layered sandwich because in the distance there is Tony Klusterman, who
Oh
started in
my-
7th and has made his way up to 4th already. So I don't think it's necessarily over for Tomato Ketchup, do you?
You know, I have to tell you, you mentioned Tyler, and Tyler is. I remember when he raced for that other team. He's very good in this car. Really is.
Yeah, well, we haven't heard from JB for a while, have we?
Nope.
I wonder if he's watching. Mr. Brandon, if you're watching, say something on the stream, won't you?
Yeah, be nice, will you?
For once. So, Vincent Skelbeck slowly making his way through the field again. I don't know what happened at the start. Maybe he just thought it was a safer option. Who knows?
Maybe he thought he gave everybody a head start.
Yeah, I mean, he should have gridded second. He started dead last out of the pit lane, and he's already halfway through the field into 9th place. So that says everything it needs to.
I mean, he got by Sam Boozum? Come on.
Yeah, I think he picked him up and threw him over his shoulder, but Tyler Newitt has fully been caught now by Greg Carr. Have we got an update on Gary, by the way? Gary Croft, is he still suffering with what happened to him?
He's according to, I asked Tony, and he said he's still got some problems. That's too bad.
Well, that's a shame.
Gary's really a nice guy. It's too bad.
Yeah, he is. He's spot on. He was part of Team GC for a long time, and it'd be good to get him back when he's ready to, obviously. Oh, here we go. Nikolai.
Whoa!
Vincent, round the outside. There's a song that goes with that, I'm pretty sure.
Boy, oh
Look
boy.
at these 5 here now. Oh, yeah.
Tight
That's
quarters.
good. I mean, Nikolai's not done here. He's got masses of toe. He's got double toe up this hill.
Trying to get that spot back.
He could do it, because you can go around the outside at the first phase of the S's, can't you? Although he's not doing, because Vincent's absolutely awesome on the brakes.
I'll tell you, Nikolai's got tremendous tenacity, doesn't he? God.
He really does. He's brilliant. I want to do a choo-choo sound, because this is the draft train. Oh, although
Oh,
Nikolai
wow.
is getting low-erted at the minute. No, he's not. Marco's had to back out of that. Take the early apex at stage 1 here. Late apex at stage 2. Straighten the car up, get into Quebec. Another one that you take as a slow apex at the start, and then it'll drift it out to the edge.
You know, Quebec's a little off camber too, I think.
Yeah, it does want to draw you out into that
That's
grass,
right.
doesn't it?
Exactly, yep.
Yeah. Nikolai's line's weird in there. Whoa! That's Adam right.
Wow!
And, thank you very much, Marco. I'll have that. On board with Marco, obviously. What we oh, brilliant.
Here we go.
Here's Wobbly.
Here comes our superstar.
Yeah. It's Super Summit. There you go. That's the Wobbly style.
Ah, yeah. Oh, slow-mo, too. Look at that. Whoa.
Is he going to correct it? He is.
He can't possibly have any tires left after that lockup. Holy cow.
Well, he has, but they're all liquid. Oh, it's a good day. I mean, yeah, shame for Wobbly.
yeah,
Anyway,
really too bad.
our stream challenges seem to have recovered themselves because it seems to be fairly steady now, which is good.
Marco LaWord's car reminds me of the movie High Anxiety. Looking at that paint
Oh,
job.
yeah. Oh, my God, you're going back there. Oh, hang on. Who's that? Is that Miro getting out of everybody's way? It is, yeah.
What's he doing off
Good
course?
lad. Oh, he's just doing an extreme get out of the way.
I guess. What the heck's he on? He's on the back of Tony, or did Tony get? What the heck's going on?
No, that's Ann.
Oh, that's Ant. Thank you. The director just mentioned it's Ant Woodward.
Car 11 might get some footage tonight because he's only half a second ahead of this man here, Tyler Newitt.
When we look at Tyler, we can see the back of car 11. Oh, there's a front shot of it.
So obviously, Mary Jackson drives for NQR-A. That's the first car in your shot. Then there's Tyler. Then we've got the first NQR-B car, which is Greg Carr. And then Tony Klusterman for NQR-B as well. He'll be wanting to move forward. I expect he's probably quite disappointed with his qualifying.
Yeah,
he'd have wanted to be on front row at least, yeah?
I agree. Yep, that was, you know, with a few guys that you got up front there, he's got to be up front with them to have a decent chance of getting them.
Yeah, and he's not out of contention. There's 3
Not at
cars
all.
between
Not
him
at
and
all.
where he wants to be, but I love this track. It's got such a flow to it. It's
Yes, it
wonderful.
does. It's a very fast track, actually.
Yeah. When I visit the continent in the hopefully not too distant future, I aim to go there and see something happen at MoSport.
I'll tell you, they got a race coming up there pretty soon, which is the NASCAR Pinty Series there, which is Canada's NASCAR league, and they race things like Dodge Challengers and Mustangs and Chevys and stuff. It's kind of a mixture of road racing and they run some ovals too. It's a great league they got there.
That sounds really good. Actually.
Oh, it's excellent. It's excellent. I just hope NASCAR, being a NASCAR arm, I just hope they don't ruin them. It's far enough away. I don't think they think about them too much, but. I know all the NASCAR lovers will know I'm old when I tell you they've ruined NASCAR.
I do like NASCAR. I don't know. It's full of the controversy that F1 is, without the utter domination of one person like F1 is, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. Well, it used to be a lot better. They I don't know. They've sent people to anger management and all kinds of stuff. No, they really have. They really have. As a matter of fact, one of the first people that went to anger management was Kevin Harvick.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, I can think of at least 2 of the 3 other people that I'd rather send.
Well, and another one was Tony Stewart too. They sent him.
Right? Yeah, he needs to get there. Even now, he's not even racing anymore. Oh, go on, Nikolai. Give it some beans, son. He's had to drop back, and Woodward holding the position.
Whoa, good one.
Adam Wright stalking these 2, waiting for an opportunity to show itself.
Wow. What a great battle that is.
It's good, isn't it? Inseparable, these guys. No pit stops in the first one, obviously, in the first race.
Woo!
There we go. Nearly. How they didn't make any contact then, I have no idea.
Adam, he almost took his gas cap off there. Jeez.
Yeah, I could have reached out and done that, Bill.
I know it.
Here we go at the front again, Bill. This is tight now. Tyler's not letting him get away. I'm wondering whether Car 11's had an incident because he's dropped 0.4 of a second to Tyler.
I don't know. Well, either that or Tyler's getting better, one or the other. I'm not. Tyler's bound and determined to get him, really.
Well, last lap, Tyler did a 1:17.55, and Mary Jackson did a 1:17.68. So he is drawing it in. He's taken Greg Carr with him because Greg did a 1:17.56. And all 3 of them are dropping Tony Klusterman, but not by very much, 3/10. Oh, look at that. Vincent Skelbeck on Kenzie. Not yet.
Whoa.
Oh, now it is. Oh, yeah. Sold him a puppy and he thought he'd bought it. Oh no, he's not done it!
Miro, jeez. Or is that that's Kenzie?
That's
I'm
Kenzie.
sorry.
That's Kenzie.
Wow. It's pretty slick driving there. 2 Aussies.
Yeah, I don't know why Vincent didn't get that position. It looked like it was preordained. It was good.
Oh, here comes Aunt Woodward.
Oh, that's a lot of gravel.
Off Moss Corner.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Whoa!
He's a target now. Oh, careful. Rejoining. Yeah, that's good. There goes Marco on his inside. These two are going at it.
It's going to be the King of Australia in this race here.
So, Kenzie, is Kenzie, no, Kenzie's not Australian, is he?
Oh, I thought he was. Maybe
Is he?
not. I don't know.
He drives the team down under, but I think he's Dutch or something like that.
Oh, is he? Okay. Yeah, he doesn't.
Speaking of the Dutch contingent, here's here's the chin.
Our Dutch treat.
Yeah. There's mutant chin himself, wobbly kneecaps.
He's totally out of his mind, this guy. Whoa, look at this.
Oh, this is crazy.
Wow.
So this is totally different to previous races. Tyler is literally taking it to car 11. Upsetting the NQR party, absolutely. These guys, these three are dropping Tony Kloosterman by quite a lot each lap now. Oh no, sorry, I just lied like a cheap rug. Tony was faster than them by a 10th last lap.
Right now, he's not quite close enough to do anything with him, though.
No, he's wow. That just shocked me when I looked at the screen. He's 4 seconds adrift of these three.
Wow.
And that's very un-Kloosterman-like, isn't it? You'll see him come into your picture just about there. As these three go absolutely hammering down Mario Andretti straight.
I'm very impressed with Tyler Newitt today. He's driving really well.
Very professional.
Look! That was a look to get Chris's attention, or Mary's attention, sorry.
Yeah, there's no way Chris is driving. There we go.
Oh,
this
here we
is
go.
on again.
Whoa! Jeez, it's close. Oh.
That's not just close.
Another dive.
Wow!
Wow!
Vincent Skelbeck. Nice work, mate. Oh, he's not done it though. I thought he had that. I mean, that's one of the fastest wheelie bins I've ever seen.
Kenzie is going very fast on the outside there, I'll tell you.
Well, you carry momentum that way, don't you, Bill?
Yep, you do, sure.
Race director, are you going to the States this year or not? No, okay. Okay, in time for Daytona. Yeah, thought you might. If I can get this $4,000 out of crypto, then I'll be joining you.
Yeah, Clyde will show you where the chili dog stand is at Volusia. Yeah, we have some fun down. We have a good time.
See, car 11 there got a little bit of wheel spin coming out of whites, and that just puts him a little bit. Oh, here we go. There's going to be a crash right now. I'm sure of it. My divining rods are saying there's going to be a crash. Ooh. Oh, V8's at the very best. This is what I tune in for. I really do. Oh. Oh! There we go. Had to happen at some point.
Oh my God, he's still going.
Is he going to catch?
Look at it! Look at it!
He's caught it.
He's got off.
Marco's up for it. He's
right up alongside of him again. Did he
He's
let him
having it.
go? He must have let him by.
No, that he was egging him on. And
Well,
that
I
was
think
50-50 into turn 1.
Yeah, but didn't he give him his position back by hitting him? Because he should have been long gone while Wobbly was taking the cross country route over there.
I think he must have got off the gas, Bill.
Yeah,
You're right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, look at this.
On the in game in sim chat, Marco was like, "Come on, getting Wobbly back on track." So all good sportsmanship there.
Wow, great car got off course in the back there. Got a little squirrely, lost some time.
Didn't he? Yeah.
Yep.
Tyler's still giving it large to car 11. It's wrong for me to want this, but a lot of me wants Tyler to do this.
Whoa!
Well, I thought he was going to go for it then.
Me too.
Oh.
Wow.
Somebody needs to take something to Mary Jackson this particular race, and I think Tyler's the one with it in his locker. I think. Car control from all three of these three
Amazing.
is immense.
Sure is.
Immense.
Well, one thing about car 11, they're not on cruise control in this race. They're really looking in that mirror a lot, I can tell you.
He's not got any Italian blood, is he? It's Greek, isn't it?
No, that's his wife.
Is that his wife?
Yeah.
Right.
Mary's
okay.
Greek, yeah.
Well, she's driving the car. I mean, Greeks and Italians don't use a rear view mirror, do they? They rip
Hell
it out,
no.
throw it out the window.
Now they use their elbows too.
Absolutely. There's Adam Wright, another BSTV green car, giving it real large to Nikolai for Don't Bug Me.
Exactly.
Oh! Oh dear, Marco. And Woodward getting really, really competitive here with the VTS car.
These guys are going. Whoa!
Yeah, you got.
Wobbly kicking up the dust up there.
Yeah.
I thought he was on another excursion.
Yeah, me too. What lap are we on? 20. So we've not got long to go. 4 laps. Have we got? Yeah, we got 5 minutes. Maybe not even 4 laps. Maybe it may even be 3. Yeah, Race Director says too many battles. Absolutely right. How can you have that? That's an oxymoron. And our Race Director is a moron, so that suits it really well. There you go. I think this is going to go right to the end, Bill.
Tyler's laying back a little bit. I wonder if he's kind of saving, maybe letting his tires cool down just a bit to make one charge.
You can't do that in the V8.
No, you can't. I know.
It takes about 4 laps to cool the tyres on this car. Oh, and he's wiggly into Quebec there. That's going to heat the tyres up.
We have a message on screen.
What's that?
It's gone now.
Wayne Sanderson, it's on. It really is. Why are you not racing in this league, Wayne? Jamie's back in it. Then we could have Jamie Sanderson and Wayne.
Oh my God,
again.
those are terrific. Yeah.
They were brilliant races. They were.
Who's he picking on now? Oh, he's got Bob Woodhouse. Is that who it is?
Yes.
Wow, look at this.
Oh, this is good. This is one of the best races we've had
Absolutely.
this season. In other races, we've seen Car 11 disappear without a trace into the distance. And he's not been allowed to do that this time.
Nope.
Oh, what's this? Oh, yeah. I mean, Sam on screen. Into Moss. Out of Moss and... Oh.
Wow!
What?
Marco must have gone off course or something.
Yeah, so Belgian-German relations have never been so bad.
No, they're not good, I don't think.
What's this, Hoffman?
I thought he quit. I thought it said out
No,
for
no,
him.
he stayed in. He lacks a certain degree of bonnet. Oh, it's a bit of a stuttering spin, it has to be said. Oh, what's Vincent done?
Whoa! Wheelie Vincent. Whoa! Whoa! Good avoidance. Wow.
All the way around. Oh, no. Oh, gee whiz.
Was that the leaders that went by there?
Yes. Yes, it was.
They both avoided them very well. Vincent very well. Wow.
I can't believe how close they came to being wiped out, but there you
I know
go.
it. We're getting close to the end here.
We are, yes. We've got... probably got one more lap after this one. Race director will inform.
We have another written message on the screen.
Oh. I don't get the written messages.
It says Pete is still a. I won't use what the word is.
Where are you seeing this?
I don't know. He might be putting it on my screen. I don't know. Oh, jeez.
Well, I'm watching your stream now, so... So, Tyler goes off in pursuit of Mary Jackson again. I'm sure Elizabeth's not too happy about that, but never mind.
Wow.
He's in prime position to do a last lap, last minute overtake on Mary Jackson.
Boy, Tyler gets through the S's. Look at this. Whoa. He's coming down the inside. Uh-oh.
Turn one. Last
Wow.
Is this white lap? It is. Race director says, yeah, in a really
Look at
weird
that.
way.
Wow.
Oh, he's lost a bit of ground now.
Yes,
This is
he
going to go
has.
right to the end. He's closing back in. Ooh, Quebec corners.
Boy,
not.
he is pushing hard.
He really is. Tyler is sawing away at that wheel at the minute, trying to get some stability into the car.
Coming up to Moss Corner here.
Do you know what? The graphics on iRacing are brilliant now. You can see through the window of the car from the chopper cam. Tyler sawing away at the wheel, trying to get the stability back into the front end of the car. That's brilliant. Right, up we go with Mario Andretti straight. He's going to get a bag full of tow, but is it going to be enough, Bill?
I don't know. Tyler gets through the S's in white corner real well. Look at how he gained on him.
He's a bit wide there. He's going to have to put it back tight here.
I think he's a little far away, to be honest. But
He is. He's going to have to settle, I think. There's no way he's going to pull that gap back.
No.
That's very good. Greg Carr in third.
Wow, what a finish. Jeez.
Very good.
The whole race was like that. God.
It was just brilliant. Awesome race. Awesome race.
Really was. And our resident Canadian, Tony Klutzman, comes home in fourth.
Sorry, I've just read the comment on the chat from the Mew. It said, it said Pete was a male chicken. I can translate that. Thanks, Clyde.
I loaded onto the grid and pressed my fuel button and it wasn't working. I got out of the car to reset it and so on.
Well, these boys, I don't know, Pete, about you, but everybody in this race put on one hell of a show that time.
Yeah, that was spectacular.
I mean, front to back, we had great battles. I'm telling you, really.
Yeah, even the half without a bonnet was entertaining. Made it to the end. MoSport delivered again for the sprint race. Let's see what it can do for the feature. We've got a little bit of time to go before it will go official, just in case anybody had any penalties to serve. The Mew says, I was trying not to get timed out. I don't know who the Mew is, but it's funny. Anyway, So we will wait until the session goes official in order to call it. And we are up. So your official finishing standings for round 11, the sprint race for tonight, is Chris Jackson, Mary Jackson, car 11 for NQR A team, who beats Tyler Newitt by nothing at all, half a second for BSTV Esports Green. Greg Carr finished third for NQRB. Tony Kluseman in fourth. I expect he's probably disappointed with that. I'm not sure. For NQRB as well. Stephen Phillips, who I don't remember seeing him on the stream, Bill. He had
I think I saw his car once. He must have been in no man's land or something.
Yeah, I think so. He's finished fifth, which is a legendary result given the company he's with.
Yep.
Stephen Phillips finished fifth. Sorry, yeah, that was that one. How much have I had to drink? Anyway, Kenzie Newell finished in sixth for Team Down Under, or Down Under. And then the first wheelie bin finished seventh in the form of Vincent Skelbeck. Adam Wright for BSTV Esports Green finished eighth. And then wobbly off-track kneecaps finished in ninth for BSTV Esports Green. Ant Woodward, flashy feet, finished in 10th for NQRB. Then Sam Buzan managed to finish not last in 11th.
Good job, Sam.
The amount of abuse I've had for the last 2 years from Sam, he's not getting any congratulations from me. BSCV Esports Yellow. 12th was Nikolai for Don't Bug Me Racing. Good result. Marco, was he moving himself backwards? No, oh yeah, he was, yeah. 5 places back from where he started, sadly. In 13th for VTS Esports. Then the Hoff in 14th. That's a good result for the Hoff. In PSR, Jamie Wilson finished 15th for Team Chimera. Bob Woodhouse finished 16th for Concord. And then Miro, who, did he finish? I don't think he did. No, he did.
Three laps down.
He did, but it was 3 laps down. So, okay. We're watching replays at the minute of the start. Oh, the wheel. I forgot about the wheel.
Wow, that's right.
You actually managed to make the wheel work, Clyde. I don't know.
We don't know yet.
The Mew says, I'm a flag waver for 46 Bob Woodhouse. That's brilliant. Here we go. That's the slowest wheel ever. 8? 8? Are we doing 8? Is that 8? 8! Who's that? Adam is fixed for BSTV Green. Anyway. Sorry, I'm just still reading the Muse messages. That's funny. Anyway, so yeah, that was a brilliant race one, Bill.
Yeah, it really was, Pete. It was probably the most action-packed one we've had all year, no doubt. The front 3 guys were absolutely amazing. Top level performance. Really exciting. Love the battles between Marco and Wobbly and all those. That was excellent. And then, of course, Vincent and Kenzie did a great job as well. Even though their results don't show it, they had to be having a hell of a lot of fun out there, really. I mean, that was great battles all the way around.
Yeah, and the viewers can view Clyde's computer screen at the moment. I don't know what boys do boys means, but that looks like an interesting website.
Well, I don't know. I don't have anything like that. I've got a mixture of everything on mine. Oh, my screen just up. Okay. I remember the real director and the director that's working today, they were reviewing what's going to happen. They're going to get a black screen. That's what I got right now. So
Yeah. So we go into a new session now, folks.
Yep, this race is 60 minutes now?
This is an hour race. So That was our 30-minute sprint race. And we will now go into an hour's feature race, which is going to be a different beast entirely, Bill, because we've got a pit stop knocking about in here somewhere.
Yeah.
This will be a 49-lap race, I think. I might be lying, but I think that's right.
I've heard between 47 and 49. I don't know what to believe. 47 seems a little shy, but I don't know.
Let's see what my inside information says, shall we? My inside information says 46 or 7.
Wow, okay.
And in this car, you want to take an early pit stop, I think.
I agree with you.
Because I had this conversation with Gary Craig the other night when we were doing the GT4 TCR League, and I made the wrong decision, and both I and Gary know it, but we've never shared it with the public. I should have pitted as soon as I could have done, and I didn't. I doubted myself, and I waited, and I shouldn't have done, and then I pitted, and I didn't benefit from the good tyres for as long as I should have done. And if I had, I'd have possibly finished in 4th. No, 5th. As it happens, I finished in 7th, I think. And that in itself is reflective of what will happen tonight in the V8ESC League, which is pitting earlier will give you the greatest tyre efficiency benefit of the race, I think.
So, what you did the other night, are you saying that when you changed a couple tires, obviously, and
2 fronts,
by the time you changed them, you couldn't benefit from the whole what should have really been the total benefit? Is that correct?
Yeah, I should have waited until the fuel window left enough gap in my tank to take the 20 litres or 20.7 litres, and no more than that. And I got stuck between two pit stop strategies, really. The early pit stop of make it work right now and get your tyres benefiting you for the longest period of time.
Right.
Or run the fuel tank dry and run on the lowest fuel you can and therefore the fastest speed.
Yeah.
And I got stuck between the two of those and it didn't benefit me. I picked off one of the 3 places that I should have done, and I should have had the extra 2 as well, which I would have done if I'd pitted 4 laps earlier or something. And I think that's going to be true of what happens tonight.
Also, another thing that also happens is, as you're well aware, I mean, I'm not a good strategist, but I know that, if you get stuck in traffic or things like that in the first part of the race and you really should be up further, let's say you're in a line of 5 or 6 cars, and, that's a difficult situation to get by those guys. It's really tough, and at that point, sometimes it's early to just say, I got to get out of this. Maybe I should stop now and, try to revamp. Or which one of Clyde's theories, which I totally agree with, if it's not going well for you, do the opposite of what the other guy's doing. Really, I mean, it doesn't hurt. How much worse can it be if things are going bad?
Exactly, yeah. And it's one of those gambles where, especially in the V8. So the V8 is one of those cars that eats up the rear tires quite quickly. All you need is a couple of wheel spins out of a couple of corners, and then you're on liquid rubber, and you're not getting any traction whatsoever, and your lap times get worse and worse because it's a situation that expedites hot tires getting hotter.
That's right.
Yeah, it just gets worse. You need to spend 4 laps cooling your tires down in order to correct one wheel spin effectively. Unless you're very, very good, and I'm not. And that's part of the point, really, isn't it? Hang on a minute. I need to launch a watch race in league races. There we go. That shows you how simple I am as a human. Anyway, and yeah, it really is. Pit as soon as you can. Get the best for the longest time of the new tyres and the lowest fuel. So we should look at people pitting around about lap 18.
Okay, yeah.
Or 19.
We've been told that the new session is live.
We have, yeah. I'm about to join it round about now. There we go.
And I'm at a title screen.
The Muse says he'll shut up now so he doesn't distract. No, keep going, keep going. Lots and lots of abuse for Wobbly, that'd be good.
Maybe we'll learn something.
Yeah, we're always learning something, Bill.
That's for sure. Degrees. I'm a ham and egg guy, so I learn it, constantly learning. Okay, I've got Tony Klusman on the screen right now. He must be out doing his little practice. What do they have? I forget. 15 minutes or 10 minutes or what is it?
Not even that, I don't think. How many did you say, race director? 10
minutes.
10.
Okay.
It's like Strictly Come Dancing. You got to hold a card up with the score for the artistic impression.
There's the high anxiety car. Trying to remember who was in that. Was it Mel Brooks or somebody? I forget who was in that.
Yeah, Mel Brooks, yeah. That was good.
Oh, God.
Brilliant. Don't forget, folks, if you like what you see, then give it a like.
And if you don't give us a not like, okay, please.
Oh, I don't know. Any kind of opinion is a good opinion, really, even if it's bad news. Right then, I am officially in the session now, which is always a good place to be. I'm just trying to get back to my timing screen.
Let's see, there's Stephen Phillips' car. He really is here. See that?
Yeah.
He's in front of Kenzie at the moment practicing.
I tell you what, Stephen Phillips in the last race, he finished 4th, like ninja 4th, because we didn't see him on screen at all. He must have been, poor lad, he must have been on his own for ages for Dashdown Racing. But he did a great job.
Sure did. Well, he was your teammate before years ago.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you, he was good back then too.
He was one of the. I've been teammates with people like Clyde and stuff, and he was one of the best ones ever. I had to say that was class. Anyway, he's a really nice guy as well, which is.
Copy that, editor.
Oh no!
Copy that, director.
Yeah, we're live. It's fine. Anyway, so yeah, I've got a lot of time for Stephen. He's a really nice bloke. He's a great racer, and he's clearly very competent in the V8. He's been away from the seat for a long time.
Yes, he has.
Yeah, and I caught up with him in a GT4 race, I think it was, about 10 months ago, and he was like, "What are you doing?" And I said the same stuff we were doing 2 years ago when I last raced with you, and he got involved in it, and he's enjoyed it ever since. So excellent stuff.
Yep. He's a hell of a photographer too. You ever seen some of the stuff he takes of that off-road stuff that he does?
Oh, it's good.
The rally
yeah,
stuff.
spot on. It's great stuff. So I think the people who want something better from this race is going to be Kenzie for a start. Vincent very much so, because that Wheelie Bins car has been very, very successful in the past races, and not tonight yet.
And Jamie Wilson, I'm sure, is not happy about the first race.
No, he'll want to be right up there at the pointy end for sure.
Yep, for sure. Yep. Yeah, but Jamie soldiered on and finished anyway, regardless that he had a bad time.
Yeah.
Not me. I would have been in the trailer by then.
Yeah. The Muse says, don't show up. I just bang on from one thing off into tangents. It makes me sound insane. Comforting to know that I'm mod on quite a few streams, so yeah, do it.
Just feeling familiar, Kenzie?
You can't be a hell of a lot crazier than we are.
Oh, no. Not without taking a significant amount of illegal drugs.
We don't talk about that on
No, sorry, yeah, I should stay quiet. So, with 2 minutes to go, I'm going to go and do something indescribable, and I'll be back shortly, Bill.
Copy that. Okay, and as we practice along here, what am I on here? Okay, we still got Stephen Phillips and Kenzie on the screen with, I don't know who that is, one of the green cars. I'm not sure who that is following. We don't have any legend of who's who out here. That'll be a BSTV esports green team. It's either Adam or Tyler. Probably Adam. Thank you very much, Mr. Director. It's Tyler. Tyler knew it. Whoa! Tyler went off. God, he caught that one. That's really good. Yep. 77 Sunset Strip. Coming down to the waning moments of practice. Everybody putting the final touches on their car for the hour-long feature race today. Okay, I can't read what it says. I know that Adam Wright should be in first.
No, it's Jamie Wilson.
Really?
So,
okay.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Why is it doing that, Clyde? Right, so anyway, in real terms, it is Adam Wright, I think, which is the front car. I'll override the situation.
Should be
Adam Wright. There. Who's that?
Should be Adam Wright, Vincent Skelbeck.
Yeah, that's good so far.
Kenzie Nuyhoff, Stephen Phillips, Tony Klusterman, Greg Carr, Tyler Newitt, Mary Jackson, and 10th. 11th should be Wobbly Kneecap. 12th should be Anthony Woodward, Sam Buzin, Nikolai Bogut.
We've gone already, Bill.
Whoa, sorry. Shut up, Billy. Shut up. Let's watch the action. Okay.
Yeah. Marco in 13th, Andrew Hoffman in 14th, Jamie Wilson in 15th, Bob Woodhouse 16th, and Miro at last. Meanwhile, Adam Wright. Oh, who's that? Who's that? It's Kenzie.
Wow.
Kenzie's managed to get himself nearly to the back of the grid.
The great advantage he had at that start didn't pay off, did it?
No. Meanwhile, Adam Wright has legged it with the lead position, and Vincent Skelbeck has got himself a gap as well. It's all stacking up back here with Tony in third.
Yep.
He's up 2 positions already. Stephen Phillips is trying to get mugged by Tyler Newitt, who's doing a good job of putting his car in a very difficult, challenging place. Oh, look at that on the brakes.
Wow.
Is he going to stop that or not? Yes, he is. That's great.
Of course, you can't use the brakes now for the next 20 laps, but oh well.
That's brilliant. Oh dear. Who's that in the background? Got a bag full of wheel spin. Is that
Whoa.
Chris? See, when he makes mistakes, he's Chris Jackson. Oh no, that's Greg Carr. Sorry.
And the three NQR cars get by wobbly.
Yeah, so that's Chris Jackson leading this little trio on your screen. And then you've got Greg Carr, then Ant Woodward, who's gone massively into the barriers. That's a shame.
Oh, wow.
That was a very quick stop for Ant Woodward.
That looked like wobbly got in the back of him. I might be wrong, but it looked close.
Yeah, we need to replay that, race director, just so that we can vilify Wobbly. Meanwhile, Greg, oh, here we go.
Oh, here it is.
So did he get into the back of it? Was there a murder? Oh, that was a netcode murder, I think.
I'm not sure about that one.
Yeah, we'd need to see it from sort of like a, here we go, this angle, for instance. I think it was a netcode murder, but we'll see now. He got his tyres on the grass, but he'd have controlled it by then.
Nah,
Well,
that was netcode, definitely.
yeah, but not much of it, but it was.
No.
I was trying not to kill Adam in front of me.
That's a shame.
That is a shame. Hate to see that happen.
Everybody pals through the start-finish straight, and then here we are again, going into Moss Corner. Car 11. He's a few positions back from the front, it has to be said. Vincent Skelbeck in second place seems to be holding everybody away from Adam Wright right now.
Who's that behind him? That Tony?
That is Tony Klusman, yep. Car 121 NQRB team. So you got 6 cars there from Vincent Skelbeck back to Craig Carr, who are the space of a Rizla paper apart all the way down the line.
For sure.
And then a little bit of a gap back to wobbly assassination kneecaps. Or otherwise known as the chin. Oh, here we go. There's action here. Tyler having a very big look down the inside of Tony. And he's had to back out. He's had to.
I think
That would
Tony
have been Sorry, go on, Bill.
I think Tony Wisely didn't come down at all either that time.
Well, wisely, Tony stayed in the gas. Otherwise, there would have been a double homicide on the part of Tyler. So our race director has pointed out that we may be able to see Tyler's dirty laundry on the floor just to the right hand side of him. It's not going to put him off at all. Even the t-shirt that says "I am the Stig" isn't enough to put Clyde off from the dirty laundry on the floor.
It's like a character from the movie Spaceballs there, doesn't he?
Yeah, totally. Oh, that's wide from
Whoa,
TK.
Tony, hang on to it, baby.
And Tyler's got a good run here on Tony Klusman.
Certainly does.
He's just going to be patient and not push it too much, and he's going to get the position. Or is he? Oh, what's going on here? Turn 1.
Wow.
Is Tyler going to be able? Oh, he's not able to hold it down. That's a shame. I thought he'd done the job there, Bill.
Whew.
Oh, what's this?
We've got Marco Lewert.
Oh dear, what happened there, Bill?
What the heck happened there?
His car.
Whoa, we're airborne. Whoa, look at that. All 4 wheels off the ground.
Yeah, I think race director's right, even though I don't like agreeing with him, that he caught the grass on the left-hand side.
Wow. Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Has he well, we'll have to see what happens with him.
Had a few style points in there, though.
Oh, without a doubt.
Oh, yeah.
So, Adam Wright still leads this race by nothing. Vincent Skelbeck is giving him large, 0.2 of a second behind. And then we've got Tony Glusterman, who is, what's that, 1.2 seconds.
Oh!
Whoa!
Tyler got into him.
Oh, and
no.
he straightened him up.
Sorry, no.
And apologised.
Steven, I think.
Yeah, he got into him big time.
He did, yeah. We'll have to see that again from a different. This angle will be brilliant for it. So he's trying to tuck it in on White's corner. Oh, and he's got a nudge himself, but he's trouble from Stephen, and then straighten Tony up, and Tony's away.
Stephen steered him into Tony again for a second time.
Yeah, but that kind of helped the whole situation. Really.
Yeah, it did really. It did really, yeah.
So yeah, unfortunate. It was just.
That happens.
Oh, hang on. What's this?
Whoa!
Car 11. What's happened to car 11? Oh, he's gone to the grass. And saved it. So good effort there, Mary. Well done.
Gave up a couple places doing it, but it's better than crashing the car.
Man of his capability will be able to pull that back, I'm sure.
Yeah, he's got some time to do it.
There's the assassin with the evidence of his assassinations on the left-hand side of his car.
Be careful, Mary, going by this guy.
Yeah, he etches your name into the bullet before he pulls the trigger.
Yeah, just look at the left side of his vehicle. I'll explain it.
Absolutely.
How did you score that there?
Chris Jackson, Mary Jackson, car 11 has just pointed out he's now car 15. When did that happen?
Just July,
Car
Tyler.
15?
Yeah, apparently Wobbly the Chin is car 11.
Get out of here.
What's that about? It's weird. So apologies for confusing the entire viewing nation. All 7 million of you. I may have inflated that by a factor of 1 million. But yeah. I didn't realise that Wobbly had stolen the car of a more capable person. But there you go. So Bob Woodhouse putting the Hoff under pressure. Sam Buzan, yeah, Sam Buzan just in front of them, holding position. He's one position down from his start, but he may well pick off a lot more as he goes through.
And in front of Sam, a little bit up the road, is Jamie Wilson.
Vincent's car looks like it's already been to the wreckers, doesn't it? It's
yeah, the left front's a little crunched, isn't it?
Yeah, and the whole left-hand side has got damage to it as well.
Ah, okay. I get suspicious when he's running near Wobbly, you know?
Well, yeah, there is that.
Now, if both cars weren't damaged on the left side, I'd accuse Wobbly, but I can't on this.
Well, I would have done without even a second's hesitation, but it doesn't match up, does it?
Nope, doesn't.
So we're looking for stops starting, and probably all of them if sensibility kicks in. Around about lap 18. We're currently on lap 9, so at best we are halfway through the first stint.
Yep. Copy.
I don't know what race director just said, but there you go.
I hope he's muted. He's going to meet his physiological needs.
Oh, I understand now. Nikolai giving real pressure here. No, it's not Nikolai. Yes, it is Nikolai. Giving real pressure to Chris Jackson. Car 15.
Nikolai, you're such an animal. God.
He's so good in the V8 now. Ooh, look at this. Mary Jackson on the outside of a wobble. See, that is... I really hope that Mary's brought her brown knickers with her. He's hanging it... Oh, dear, wait. What is that?
Oh, my.
Yeah. That's understatement of the year from Mr. Switzer. Oh, my. That's just crazy racing. But safe, you know. These guys are good, aren't they?
Oh. That goes without saying, Pete, for sure. I know we've mentioned it before, but I'll tell you, Nikolai has come a long way since he started years ago with us. Wow.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh.
And Woodward is in the pits. I think he's been
good.
there for a long time.
You know, he got booted off the course, remember?
He did, yeah, and I think he's not going to rejoin looking at this unless he's doing damage.
He had quite a bit of damage. He went head on into the wall there, so I don't know what happened to him.
I was just going to say, I was just checking the info screen. He does have a fast repair available.
Obviously didn't use it, did he? I don't think.
No. So that suggests to me that he's had enough.
Yeah, he might not have been happy with what happened. It had, you know, we've been there.
Curb cam.
Whoa!
Time to blink. And that was Nikolai removing my retinas. Sorry, Marco.
Where's the rest of the field?
About an hour down the road. He was the last running car. So
Yeah,
now we're just looking at the scenery. What does that say? Bodacious batch crafted something. Mill Street Brewery. No idea what that means. We got another camera, director.
Yeah, nothing's coming by. Something's wrong. Did they stop the... Oh, look at that. They're all bunched up over there. Here they come.
Our race director is literally waiting an entire lap.
I can't believe the field's so... I can't believe the field's so close together.
Hey! There's a car. Adam Wright.
That's Adam Wright.
Stephen Phillips. Oh, I have a bit of that. There you go. Kenzie. Woo! I've run out of names now. Red Jamie.
Sam.
There's the half. That can't have been Sam. He wasn't last.
I can't believe how close all the cars are together. That's amazing.
They are, aren't they? We've been racing for a unknown amount of time because I'm not looking. 15 minutes. So a quarter of the race nearly done.
What's that, about 12 laps? 11? I can't see what it says. I think it's lap 12. I think it says, yeah.
They've done 11. They're on 12.
Vincent is pushing Kenzie.
Literally now.
That was a little
actually.
hello.
Yeah.
Here comes Wobbly. He's going to try to take advantage of that. The left side of my car's damaged already. I don't care.
Yeah, this is the left. We should call. Oh, hello. we should call these two the left siders because they're giving each other extra damage.
And a couple of hip checks there.
Yeah, Wobbly ends up in front. That was class.
Gotta love it.
Oh, who's that in the background there? That's that Mary. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Oh, go on, Vincent. There is
Whoa!
10 English pounds to be had if you take Wobbly out. By the way, just it carries over from other leagues. Oh, what's this? Tony in for the pits. Who's that behind him? it's
That's Ant. That's Ant Woodwork.
I don't know what 10 English pounds is in Canadian dollars, but it's there for you. Who is? I know he is, but he's not going to be the one taking himself out, is he? Oh, that's genius.
Oh!
Whoa! Oh, dear.
It definitely was. It was like accidental. You didn't know he was there, I don't think.
Oh, there's a straight on here. Oh, what's this? Oh, he stopped the car to stop it crashing him. Let's have a look at this again. So, we've got Wobbly with car 15 as he is now on the right-hand side. Yes, yeah. I didn't see that fully the first time round. There was,
Wobbly was moving to the right a little bit too there. I don't know.
yeah, but I think car 15 was moving to the left a whole lot more. And Wobbly has left the session.
If he wants to get in the booth, I'll let him in here.
Yeah, no. The Mew says these guys are getting a bit frisky with the door banging. A little bit more than frisky. So, Bob Woodhouse chasing down Miro at this point. There's a train of cars in front, so he's not going to get the best tow because everybody's getting tow. And it kind of nullifies everything behind the car in front.
Makes it kind of turbulent, like, doesn't it, really?
I don't know. I'm not that good at racing in order to appreciate that.
Well, that's why I was asking you. I don't either.
No, yeah. I'm going to have to get myself back into oval racing and now that I've got a proper rig and figure out what that feels like, so. These two are seriously going on it. This is Vincent Skelbeck leading Chris Jackson or Mary or car 15.
Car 15.
How did Wobbly get car 11? Understood. Thank you, Race Director. The Mew says, I don't think this is Bob's favourite track. Now, that's not a justified statement because Bob is up 3 places from his start position for Concord Racing. You'll see him there in 13th place. As you watch Tyler Newitt trying to do Greg Carr for 7th, and he's finally done it.
He's got him.
He has. And then turn 1 presents itself, and around he goes. Next victim is Nikolai. The Mew a while ago says it's tough to commentate on an empty curb, but we managed it. Yeah. Oh, go on, Miro. Good effort. He's trying to do the half into turn 2. It's not going to work. Quebec might offer, but then Bob Woodhouse is all over the back of him like a bad rash. The only car behind Bob Woodhouse is Tony Kloosterman. No. The only car behind Marco Lewert is Tony Kloosterman. And that's because he's pitted. And that's weird, Bill, because we originally conceived that the earliest pit stop you could have was lap 18. Tony's pitted on lap 5. Hang on. Pit lap 12. So how's that going to work out?
I don't know. Did
He did have damage.
Right, he did,
I don't know whether the race director was audible to you guys at home, but no, race director is muted. So he can call me a name that cannot be repeated.
I hear background noise. Is that at the director's house?
It has to be, because I don't have any
okay.
friends, so yeah, why would it be me? I can't repeat any of that, by the way.
Oh my goodness. Too much information there. Jeez.
Yeah, you'll have to go with the fact that me and Bill are too embarrassed to repeat what was just said.
And of course,
sorry, go on, Bill.
I was gonna say, and of course, there's no other people in this house. Somebody's pitting. Who was that? Tyler?
It really is. The one,
Yep.
the only. Smiley knew it. Into his pit box. A burp from the race director. That's always welcome, of course. He's gone up for tyres. An essential for the V8.
It's a little far away from it. Oh, what the heck's going on? Oh.
Yeah.
He didn't have a chance. He had to change after the first round. Didn't have a chance.
Yeah.
Had to get it back out and test with his new bridges on.
Concentrating too much.
And he's off.
There he goes. This is the Hoff with Miro in close combat. Oh, Hoff, what are you doing?
Whoa.
Miro.
He scared the hell out of Miro, too. Miro's fun.
I was going to say, Miro got the brown underpants treatment straight away.
He was going, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Yeah.
Here it is. Here's the replay.
Yeah, brilliant. Looking at it from
he goes,
Miro's perspective.
He's going to lose
they
it.
Both
God.
did it.
Whoa!
They both did it.
Oh my
Why?
goodness. Wow.
In sympathy, Miro did exactly what Andrew Hoffman did.
Unbelievable.
Bill can't talk for laughing. That's funny. Jamie Wilson's getting some serious Greg carnage. We've got Jamie's inset picture showing an empty track ahead of him, but he doesn't tell the story of what's behind him.
Well, out the back you can see it.
Yeah, totally. Greg Carr.
Whoa!
I can't believe this. Sam Boozan at 9th place, top 10.
Is that him behind Greg Carr?
Yeah,
Sam?
yeah. It's unbelievable,
Whoa!
isn't it? It's not even last time Sam drove was in an HPD.
Sam, Sam, don't do too well. You'll really make Pete mad. Don't.
Yeah. Sorry, laughing at the race director's comment.
Oh god, funny. That was a good one. Boy, those low-level shots off the front and back panels.
We're in the pits.
Whoa!
So everybody just pitted. So that's Mary Jackson in car 15.
Now Jamie's
Greg Carr in 28. Nikolai in the 555 car. And Sam, not crashed yet, Boozan in the... Usually he's in the 2... Oh, he is in the 2 car, yeah.
Now, Jamie's inset picture that just went off looked like he was in a time warp or something. Everything got all fuzzy or something. I don't know what happened there.
Marco Lower is in the pits as well in the VTS car. Adam Wright still leads this race, Bill. He's doing a good job here.
Adams, I'll tell you, Stephen Phillips isn't very far behind him either.
No, I know. It's half a second, which is nothing at all.
With his Italian tablecloth hood print up there.
Yeah. Better gingham, never hurt anybody.
Nah, that's true. Don't let it fool you. He'll nerf you.
Yeah. Yeah, in true New York fashion. Whoa, look at that.
Sam
Red car. Trying to go around the outside of Sam Boozan, and has he done
Oh
it or
my
not?
goodness! Whoa!
Where are you going, Sam? Oh, that's actually really good.
Wow!
Sam Boozan.
Sam, how
Who's
the heck-
driving that car? Is
Sam,
that
do you have
Lord
a-
driving
do you-
that car?
Do you have a substitute driver in there, Sam? What the hell's
I
going
reckon
on?
so. Who's that?
Hoff's in the pits.
Yeah, he might be in here for about 3 hours looking at the damage on that car, although he does have a fast repair.
And Greg Carr's coming back. He says, I've had enough. I'm not going to let Sam booze him by me.
Too right. Bob Woodhouse, he's got the sniff of some Belgian victory coming on.
Belgian fries.
Yeah. Which, by the way, for those watching at home, Belgian fries are just fries, really. Isn't that right, Clyde? Yeah.
Oh, look at this. This is for the lead.
Is it?
Yep.
Stephen Phillips for the lead. Go on, lad.
Wow.
I should be cheering for Adam, but I can't because Stephen used to be my absolute teammate. So
Matter of fact, Adam just went in the pits.
he did, yeah.
Probably a good time to go, actually.
Phillips. Get a bit of dash hound in that. How is Stephen not driving for BSTV?
Whoop. That's Sam off the road over there, I think.
Oh, Clyde. Clyde.
Here it comes.
Here we go.
Pete's going to love this one.
Oh, so he's on the gravel already. And then what happens here is, folks, artistically, Sam picks up several layers of dirt and throws them to the rear of his car, using the momentum of his tyres. And then he gets this stylish, smoky look with the dirt flying down the side of his car, a little puff of smoke there, and the over-rotation of rear tyres. Then he decides to try and rejoin, to try and save the blushes, and fails miserably at doing so. There you go, Bill. Sorry.
You know, maybe that's his way of cooling the tires down, putting them out in the grass there.
Yeah.
Looks like he's in the pits as well. Me too.
I think he has. Why is he there again? This is his second pit stop.
No, he can't quit.
What?
He's not allowed to quit. I think Stephen Phillips is in there. Is that Stephen's car? Yep.
Yeah. He'll never drive for Never Quit Racing. Here we go. Race leader, Stephen Phillips. My ex-teammate.
Oh yeah, if he was doing crappy, you'd never mention that, would you?
Oh, not at all.
No, he's done a bang up. He's done a bang up job today. He's done really well. And from the space station, I can't tell who that is.
Car 15.
15. That does. Car 11 sounds better, doesn't it? Yep, he is too.
Hang on a minute. I'm just going to have to investigate Adam Wright's pit stop after race director's comments.
Oh yeah, what is
Adam Wright. Oh, he did. That's an extra 5 seconds. So race director has highlighted that the top 3 haven't pitted yet, which means that when Adam Wright does come round, he's going to be way back down the field. Oh.
Wow.
Oh. That is weird. Oh, dear. He has to have done. Sorry, I don't know whether you can hear race director, but Stephen Phillips' pit stop was 90 seconds. Nearly 91 seconds, to be honest. Which means he's likely got a pit lane penalty somehow.
Oh, jeez.
Shouldn't have giggled there. Sam Boozan, where's he? Oh, this is a bit tight.
Nikolai, is that? And
yeah, and Adam Wright. Ooh, that's a bit wiggly from Adam.
Sam Boozen's in last place. No, you're not.
No, I'm really not. So, theories, Bill. Why did Adam take another 5 seconds over everybody else?
I have no idea.
Thank you for that. Anybody on the chat know why Adam took another 5 seconds?
It's a shame. He was doing really well.
He was, yeah. Oh, what's this? Jamie? Oh, right, this is a scheduled stop, as is Miro behind him. Kenzie's carried on. Adam is still giving it large to Nikolai. Nikolai's done well here. He's got a position for free.
Yep, he sure did.
Yeah, Adam's giving him a right rear wing full of car.
Thought Adam was going to try to sneak down the inside.
No, it's not an overtaking place unless you've got massive overspeed.
No.
Yeah. Both of them on the same bit of tarmac there, so that's not going to work either. Adam's got a better line through here. This might be it.
For sure.
Well, he might be able to set himself up into Moss. Nope, that's not going to work either. Well, he's a lot closer, if nothing else. Whoa!
Whoa, jeez.
I know. He kind of caught himself out there. Yeah.
And the dust off the back of Nikolai's car that time.
Wow!
Whoa!
Oh, whoa! Bit of a nudge. A bit
He
of a
backed
touch.
out. Good. Good. He
Yeah.
straightened out.
Leader is in the pits, according to race director. He's got a good amount of slipstream here. I've never taken that line up here. I should do, shouldn't I? He might get him into the S here. Oh, under braking.
Oh, wow.
It doesn't matter if you wash out wide, does it, Bill? Because you've still got the racing line for the next corner.
He did that really well. Wow. That's a good thing to think about, what you just mentioned, Pete, on that corner.
Yeah, I do often think. However, it doesn't really transpire into a successful race.
Doesn't work in my car, I can tell you that.
Mary Jackson has astonishingly made her way into first place.
Wow, look at that. And Tyler's in second. Who's that in third?
It's Vincent. It's
Vincent Skelbeck, yep.
yeah, in the lead wheelie bin.
And is that,
This is Nikolai chasing down Adam, who's in fourth. So Adam was our one-time race leader. Why is he not there now? Because he took 5 seconds extra in his pit stop. How far away from the lead is he? He is...
he's in fourth place, isn't he?
Yeah, he's 4.9 seconds short of first place. So what was that extra 5 seconds, Bill?
As I mentioned before, I have no idea.
Excellent stuff. Bill has no idea, neither do I. So here's curb cam. There we go.
Here comes some more.
There's Miro. No, it wasn't. It was somebody else. I don't know who these people are anymore. That was Kenzie. There we go. Miro chasing down Marco. This is for... I don't know, because I need to scroll my mouse to the left. 10th place. Yeah, Wobbly's gone, hasn't he? Yeah, he's not racing anymore. What a shame. I shall dry the tears that are running down my face with the smallest piece of Kleenex you've ever seen in your life.
You are too funny. I know it's going to be hard for the viewers to believe, but these guys are on the same team, not the same, not the same section, but the same team. Amazing, isn't it?
Oh my God! As Clyde said when I missed my pit box, pure comedy gold. Turn 2 is claimed 1 Samuel Buzan.
Oh no, really?
Oh, yes. In absolute technical and in slow motion.
You're really enjoying this way too much, Pete.
A little bit, yeah. This is our usual race director, Sam Buzan, who clicks the slow-mo replay button on me far too many times than is naturally necessary for a human being. So, there you go. Sam Buzan, well done.
I'll be back in a minute.
Yep. This is Miro putting lots and lots of pressure on Marco. What is surprising is behind them is Tony Kloosterman, who I thought was a shoo-in for a win here. Tyler's last lap was a 1:17.7. Mary's was a 1:17.65. So they are matching each other lap for lap. There's 0.8 of a second between them. Miro is closing on Marco, and by a reasonable margin, to be honest. He can't get past him, though. That's the point here. It's difficult to pass around MoSport. You want to get the momentum onto Mario Andretti straight, and that's out of Moss Corner, which they're heading towards with some rate of knots now. And here's where Miro wants to set his car up as far left as he can at the end of Moss Corner to get the... Oh, I'm at the wrong point in the track. I should really shut up. Because they're going over the crest of Quebec Hill now, and then they're into Moss. And that's here. He's too far back now anyway, so that's a moot point. Adam Wright, however, one-time race leader, 5 seconds back from the... Oh, he's now 6.7 seconds back from the start. He's got a mountain to climb in order to get back to where he was, which was first place. I don't think he's going to do that now, and I don't know why he ended up taking an extra 5 seconds. Oh, hang on. So this is Kenzie on Greg Carr. Very different lines into turn 2. And race director has just pointed out we are experiencing a Kloosterman situation. Tony Kloosterman is in the pits. And we don't... yeah, he went in on lap 12, and that was 6 laps earlier than he should have done. Be interesting to figure out why. That's put him right back down the field. Second off last. The only poor driver who's behind him now is Sam Buzan. Kenzie giving it full beans behind Greg Carr. Wobbly on the chat has pointed out that I may actually owe Chris Jackson 10 quid. I will be getting Chris's bank details after the race in order to pay him the money.
Boy, there's Wobbly throwing you under the bus, Pete, huh?
I know, yeah. That's brilliant, isn't it? I think there's a fleet of buses involved in that.
Apparently.
We're watching Kenzie getting dropped by Adam. Oh, hang on. Oh, very
yeah.
wide. Moss corner.
Yep. It happens to the best of them right there.
But that puts Nikolai in 4th place. That's a great result for Nikolai if he can manage to hold that.
I guess we shouldn't be surprised. He's really improved so much. Really has.
Oh, he really has, yeah. He's a fantastic racer. Very safe to be around now.
And like we said, he's a finisher. He doesn't give up. He doesn't quit.
You mean like wobbly?
Yeah.
Tyler still giving lots of pressure to Chris Jackson. It's a bit like race 1 now, Bill.
It is. I was going to say it's like the same fight that we had 45 minutes ago or so.
Yeah, only... and he is rapid because he was only 0.2 slower last time around than Tyler. And Tyler was 0.3 faster than Chris. So that might balance itself out somewhere.
What's our colleague done now? He's coming through. Whoa!
Turn 2, baby. Bit of grass, bit of dirt.
Looks like Clayton has got him there.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, he kept it off the wall pretty well, though.
Has he?
Well, it's not done yet, is it?
No, but I think you're right.
I shouldn't say anything. Goes on forever, doesn't it? You just can't get back on track here.
Right, back with Smiler. Oh, no, we're... Ooh, look at this. Jamie Wilson with... Is
Kenzie.
that Kenzie?
Kenzie,
yeah.
Yep. And we're on board with Jamie.
So into Quebec. Ugh.
That's the S speed, I believe, isn't it?
Yeah, and no, that's Quebec, I think. Is it?
No, White's corner.
Oh, no,
there it is
you're right.
there.
You're right. You're right. And then turn 1. So Jason's been elbowed out there.
Jamie, not Jason.
Sorry, what? Oh, yeah.
Hello.
Jason Wilson. I used to work with him.
Replay of the Hoff. What happened here, I wonder? Moss corner again. He's done that more than once today.
Yeah, thank you, Sam.
He has, but he's managed to recover it.
Yeah,
really
he did.
well
Yep, he
each
missed
time.
all the walls and stuff and kept right on going.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
pretty good.
Tyler only 0.3 of a second. Oh, really, Greg? What on earth?
Wow.
How has Greg ended up there? Let's have a look. Oh. Bit of a rub. That's okay. Oh!
Huh.
So, what do you reckon, Bill?
That's a tough call. I don't know. I'd have to watch it again. It almost looked like Greg came back and bounced off him again. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Clyde, can we have that again or not?
You know, it looked like he was trying to recover and he tried to... Here we go.
Yep. So, on the inside, more than alongside, a bit of a rub. Oh, yeah.
I mean, it didn't look like Kenzie changed his line at all on the second impact.
No, it didn't. No.
I don't know whether Greg might have been trying to correct or something. I'm not quite sure.
Yeah.
It's too bad, though. It's too bad.
It is. I think that's a racing incident.
Yeah, probably. Whoa, what's this? We got Kenzie. I'm sorry, Vincent by Tyler.
Oh,
Vincent's past Tyler.
yeah. So the wheelie bin has overtaken Tyler with his underwear on the floor, as Clyde rightly mentioned.
And Tyler's not going to put up with it. He's going right back after him.
Rightly so as well.
Oh my God!
That's funny. That's funny. Anyway. Oh dear. That's hilarious. I can't talk. So Tyler is now trying to get his second place back. Vincent's put his wheelie bin in front of Tyler.
Gives car 15 a chance to pull away a little bit. This tussling going on between the two of them.
Yeah, somebody explain to me again why Chris isn't car 11 again.
I
Right.
Oh my God, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's where I'm at, Bill. That's just poor. Anyway.
I mean, here, car 11's been car 11 for how many years? You know?
At least
oh
3.
boy. Yeah.
And then Wobbly rocks up. Yeah, absolutely. So Tyler getting dropped by Vincent Skelbeck.
Yeah.
Car 15. Oh, that's too easy. Is gapping them by about a second. We've got how long left? 15 minutes. No, more than that. Less than that. Race directors just told me it's 11 minutes. He's not got a lot of time to bring this back, actually, has he?
But
Here
you
we
know,
go with Kenzie. Oh, no.
another
Sorry,
thing
go
that
on,
happens. Another thing that happens too, is you're well aware, Pete. The harder you push, the more you wear your car out, and the harder it is to catch them.
It's a horrible feeling, Bill.
Oh,
The more you want to go faster, the slower you go. It's annoying, this car.
You know,
But at the same time as annoying, it annoys the hell out of me, because I do the same thing in the Audi at the minute, in the TCR. The slower I try and go, as in the more casual I drive, the faster I go.
Yep.
And then you get into a race situation, and you're like, oh, I'll just be nice and casual. And you know it, you're trying to race.
Exactly.
And you go even slower than you did before.
Yeah.
You knew that could happen.
Pete, you don't need to explain to me. I'm the definition of what you just said. Really.
It's just,
Honestly, it's frustrating as hell.
Yeah.
Let's put it to you that way.
Yeah.
And you know, then you sit there and you calm down, find me a center, you know, and all this other stuff. But that doesn't work either.
Nope. No amount of yoga brings it back, does it?
and then about that time, somebody gives you a little thump or something, which doesn't really excite you that much, you know.
Yeah, that disturbs my karma. It has to be said.
Yeah, really.
So, Vincent Skelbeck is closing down car 15.
He is. He's really on it today, I'll tell you.
That is a supercharged wheelie bin. He's on him.
Wow.
He's just taking 2/10 out of him in one corner.
He must have finally listened to us put nitrous on there.
Yeah. All our years of coaching for Vincent Skelbeck, Bill, are now paying off.
Yep, and he won't even recognize it.
No, not even a little bit.
Wow, he is really close. Wow, look at that. He's right on him.
That's a good corner.
Whoa.
That's a good line. Oh, nice and tight. Oh, he's so much better.
Wow.
Right, he needs a bit of gas now. 39, we're on. Lap of.
Whoa, look at how close he is.
Yeah, 8 minutes to go, is it? 8.5. He's on him like white on rice.
Whoa, boy, you're not kidding.
That car's got 2 swear words on the back of it. Ooh.
He turned him.
Dear.
He turned.
Right, there's lots of cars.
Whoa!
Wow, that's very messy. And Tyler has managed to. Woo! Tyler has managed to do one. Who's that?
That's Adam, I think, isn't it?
No way. Is that Simon lap down? Right. Okay. Nice, Clyde. That's lovely. A really nice loud burp in my ear.
Wow, this is not good.
No. What happened here exactly? So yeah, Vincent got in and got a bit of I don't know. I'm not even going to commentate that. That's just
Wow. That was like fruit salad right there. Huh.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, fruit salad. That's brilliant.
You know, it's when the grapes and the cherries and the pears kind of get mixed together. That's exactly what it was like.
So Chris Jackson sets off after Tyler, and you can
Vincent.
see Vincent there.
Vincent's really fast through Moss Corner there, I'll tell you.
Let's see if Tyler can break the toe or take a line. Ooh, look at that. Chris Jackson. Fishtailing all over the place.
I think he was kind of looking.
Yeah.
Tyler was kind of going back and forth as well.
Six minutes to go. Into turn 2. Do you know what? I don't like it when I'm leading a race. Not that it's happened that much, because there's a lot of pressure.
Oh yeah.
Whereas Tyler kind of shrugs it off, and that plays into his favour here, doesn't it?
Yeah, Tyler doesn't seem to get too rattled about stuff, you know, really.
No.
He doesn't.
Yeah.
Me, I'd have to take a shower after it. God.
Yeah. Yep, you and me both. Oh. So what?
Oh, look at this! Chris Jackson.
Whoa.
Wow, around the
That's
outside. Wow, that
immense.
was a hell of a pass. Wow.
Yeah,
Through the-
Wobbly can only wish.
Oh! What was that? Wow, look at this! This is really close.
So Vincent Skelbeck in the background sniffs blood.
He almost crashed into the back of Tyler just then.
Yeah,
Pretty close.
yeah. We'll have to see how this transpires. Wobbly on the chat, just for those people who want to know how childish he is. Says, you don't like it when you lead. When was that? 1930. See, that's how low the wobbly kneecaps can go.
Oh,
hang on.
Tyler!
Whoa.
Whoa!
So,
Dove
Vincent,
in way deep. Yep. Oh,
yeah.
geez.
Vincent gets himself a position.
Oh, Tyler's screen just went crazy. Bzz.
Oh, weird. Sadly, Greg Carr is now out.
Really? Huh. Well, he had a couple little mishaps in this race.
He did, yeah. Vincent is 0.8 of a second behind our race leader. And wants to know what I'm drinking. Why? Exactly. It might be scotch.
He's not sharing, okay?
I'm not sharing, no.
That's right.
Pure
Scotch.
vinegar. Wobbly, pure vinegar.
Scotch, one of my all-time favorites.
Oh, yeah. Single malt every day.
Has to be cool, though. I can't drink it room temperature. Gotta have ice in it or
Really?
something. Yep.
Oh, wow. Oh, no. Room temperature. Get all the flavour out of it. Some dark chocolate. 70% cocoa, if you can manage it, to balance your palate in between sips of whiskey. There you go.
Wow. Well, you know, between room temperature and not having it at all, I could probably do it room temperature, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. I once, well, I've still got a bottle of blend from Scotland, which is I think it's 120% proof or something.
Whoa!
It's absolutely, it's rocket fuel.
That gotta be gold. Wow.
Oh, it's worth a fortune. I've only got half a bottle of it left, and when I say half a bottle, I mean half of a small bottle. It's about 50 centiliters.
Yeah, but with things like that, you don't gulp that down in an evening. You know, you'd be passed out on the floor.
You would, which is where Chris Jackson's gonna
Whoa!
be if he gets any closer than that.
Wow. That was one hell of a try. Jeez.
We white lapped, did you say, Clyde?
Wow.
But they're on it now or not?
One more?
Right, next one. Right, okay.
Wow.
So, shelve the whiskey talk. This is where it's at right now. Vincent Skelbeck putting lots of pressure on Chris Jackson. And Woodward says, sounds like Scream Wash. No. Whoa. See that there? Just shows how much confidence Vincent has in the car. Behind them, Tyler and Nikolai are masses apart. However, I think there is who is that? It's going to be Sam, probably.
Wow. I'm telling you, look at that. Oh,
woo!
baby.
Into Moss Corner we
Here's
go.
Here's a really critical corner.
Oh, there we go.
Uh-oh, jeez. That looked like netcode too. Wow.
No, that looks a lot closer.
Was that a punt? Was it?
I think so. Yeah, I'm not sure. Mary is dropping back down the field a lot. It looked like proper contact to me.
Let's see.
Here we go. So diving into Moss Corner, a bit of a flare from Chris Jackson's car. Vincent to the right, and there you go.
Oh yeah, I got to know the right corner.
Keep checking off the rest.
He was, yes. I don't know whether you got that on the stream, but Racetech said Chris was on the brakes earlier than Vincent. That's absolutely right. There is Mary, now in 5th.
by the way.
So we're watching everybody coming over the line, and we'll update you as to where everybody finished after all that. Still waiting for Tony Klusterman to finish, and Stephen Phillips, who has now done so, albeit further back down the field. So, finishing order for tonight. Your winner of the feature race was Vincent Skelbeck for Wheelie Bins Mayhem Republic. Is that what it says? Yeah. In second was Tyler Newitt for BSTV Esports Green. Nikolai Bogatira finished third for Don't Bug Me Racing. Adam Wright finished fourth for BSTV Esports Green. The unfortunate Chris Jackson finished fifth for Never Quit Racing A. Then Kenzie Neerwolf for Team Down Under. Seventh was Jamie Wilson for Team Chimera. Robert Woodhouse, or Bob Woodhouse, finished eighth for Concord. Ninth was Marco Lewert for VTS. Miro Hrasky for PCS finished 10th. Stephen Phillips for Dashdown Racing finished 11th. 12th was Tony Klusterman for Never Quit Racing B Team. For BSTV Esports Yellow, Sam Boozan finished 13th. Then we had Andrew Hoffman 14th, Greg Carr 15th, 16th was Wobbly, and 17th was Ant Woodward. Bill, that was quite a roller coaster of a race, really. And as you would expect from a race at MoSport, right?
Yeah, and really, considering we had 17 cars, that was one hell of a battle. I mean, both races were very exciting, full of a lot of, what should I say, battles, adventures, good competition. Couple little, bad situations here and there, but mostly good all the way around. It definitely was the best meet of the year, in my opinion, as far as the V8 series.
Yeah, it was very close. It always lends itself to close racing, and pit lane strategy definitely has an impact on this particular race. We shall endeavour to start with some interviews. So, as long as I've pressed the right buttons, our feature race winner, Vincent Skelbeck, will be in the booth now. Good evening, Vincent.
Hello.
Oh, there we go. How you doing, Vinny? How you doing?
Yeah, but I'm not too happy about how I got that win, but...
Yeah, tell us about what happened with Chris, or Mary, or Car 15.
I don't know if it was net code, because I didn't get a contact for the first little bump that I gave him, but I think I may have just ever so slightly missed my breaking point, and yeah, that's kind of what caused me to go into him. But yeah.
Yeah, from what I saw, if it was netcode, then it wasn't much. And you corrected Chris's car, and then who was it? I can't remember. Whoever it was. Tyler, sorry. Readjusted his car so that it spun a bit further. But anyway,
good choice of words. That was a good one. I like that.
Yeah, it readjusted. That's why I choose to term it now. I'm going to call any crash a readjustment of the car.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's good. Isn't it? Other than that, where did you finish in the first race, Vincent?
I finished,
third, wasn't it?
I believe P7, I think.
7, right? Okay. Which is all right. Are you the one that started from pit lane?
Yeah. What happened?
Yes,
What happened
because
with that?
What were you doing?
I got on the grid and I pressed pressed my fuel button and nothing happened. So I went back to pits to reset it, thinking, oh yeah, I've still got time because I had like 20 seconds left on the countdown.
Yeah, but if
And
everybody
then
joins, you don't.
someone must have gridded in that 20 seconds,
Yeah.
and because I'd already gridded, it knocked the time straight out, and the lights came on, and I was like, ah. But then I found out that because I qualified P2, I didn't get the 20-second hold in pits at the start. I only got like half a second pit stall hold. So I was managed to get right back on the back of the grid, which made for some interesting first few laps for me. So
Yeah, we were wondering if we were trying to give everybody a head start or something. We couldn't understand why the heck you weren't out there.
well, I felt like it.
Yeah,
Going
I
through the
believe
pack.
it.
I was
believe
like,
it.
God, I gave them a head start. I'm doing all right to get back to where I was.
Boy, excuse me, Pete, for jumping in there, but
No, go for it.
you showed absolutely tremendous pace tonight. You were really, really on it. I'll tell you, you were, and the battles tonight were really. This is the best race we've had this year. No, this meet, the whole thing. I mean, you only saw what you saw, but let me tell you, all through the field that they had these kind of battles going on, and it's got to make it a lot more fun and exciting no matter where you finish. Really, it really was excellent racing.
Yeah, I felt that from the driver's seat just in the first race, and then with the fight with Tyler and Chris at the end there, that I just felt that had been the best racing I've had in quite a while, compared to like the leagues of OSR and the official series on the Monday nights.
Definitely,
And stuff.
yep.
That this has been the best racing I've had pretty much all week, so, and in a few weeks, so I'm happy with that.
Yeah,
But
you
yeah,
should be.
I'm sorry to Tyler and Chris for what happened in that second race, but we'll live and learn.
Well, Vincent, just the fact that you admitted, I mean, it was just that you recognize it. It was a close call, really was. It appeared to us. Well, you said you missed your braking point, but it looked like Chris broke a little early going into Moss Corner in that race.
That's where I was finding I was gaining time on the both of them was going into that corner. I don't know why I always brake early for that corner, but they must be braking later but harder, whereas I'm braking early and not as hard on the brakes. But
and as you know, that's
figure out.
And as you know, that's probably the most the most important corner on this whole track. Boy, you got to get through there well, I'll tell you.
Yeah, there was a couple of times when I had Tyler right behind me that I almost went straight off the track there. I was like, no, don't do it.
It's easy to do there, no doubt. Well, you did a hell of a job there, mate.
Yeah.
You did a hell of a job, matey.
Anybody you'd like to have a shout out to, Vincent, before we let you go?
Yeah, I'd like to shout out all the guys over at Wheelie Bins Mayhem Republic and all our sponsors that keep the Facebook page running and help us run sessions every single night of the week. You guys for the broadcast, and Tyler and Chris Jackson.
Ooh, Tyler and Chris. Oh.
Yep.
Any other wheelie bins going to join you in this league?
Apart from Jamie McKnight, probably not, because it's a bit early in the morning for everyone else.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Surely they just need to get up earlier.
I don't know. I don't think I got much sleep before this race anyway, because I was watching Dylan 124 hours. So.
How old are you? How old are you?
I
Exactly.
I am young compared to the people in.
Oh my God!
I'm 29. I'm 29.
Yeah, all right then. Yeah, that's fine.
I got socks older than you.
That's close.
Well done, though, Vincent. Good job, man.
29. I can't remember being that. I'm sure I was high on something.
29.
Anyway, In that case, Vincent Skelbeck, congratulations on your first and 7th place tonight. That's going to do your championship hopes no damage at all. Congratulations.
Thank you. Catch you guys next time.
See ya.
Laters. Can't believe he's bringing no more wheelie bins with him. What's that about? Right, okay. Let's go for the second place. Wheelie bin? What? I've got that on the brain now. Give me a sec. Right, so in the booth now we should have Smiley Newitt, our second place finisher for our feature race tonight. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. It was. It's nice to be fighting for wins.
Yeah. In the first race, you were second. Correct me.
Yes. Yeah.
You're right. Good.
I just said that.
Yeah. Yeah. And in the first race?
Was second.
So second twice. That's good.
Yes.
Anyway, let's move on. So, at Moss Corner, second race, chaos. There was bumping and there was exchange of places, and I think we had Chris Jackson relegated a number of positions. What did you see?
Yeah. Look, I mean, Vincent was quicker than both of us at the end of that race for sure.
Yeah.
Especially after their initial coming together, because I took some damage and was down on pace to both of them, I think, at that point. Yeah, you know, when Vincent was closing in on me, I let him through kind of without much of a fight, because I figured he could put the pressure on Chris, and with how tough it is to pass around MoSport, I wasn't expecting there to be contact, but also it was honestly a higher likelihood of that than me putting a move on Chris that would stick. So I kind of played the odds game there, let Vincent do the fighting, and I didn't look closely at the replay on either of them, but it looked like Vincent just wasn't accounting for the fact that Chris was braking earlier than him. He both races, Chris really cooked the tires. I mean, that was kind of my game plan. Right. He was quicker than me for about the first 5 to 7 laps of a stint, and after that he was really rough on the tires. So I was pretty handily quicker in both races, which worked to my benefit in the second one, and wasn't quite enough in the first one. But it was. I wish I would have made a move sooner in the first race, because it was. I've done a lot of throwing away of good results in this past season, and so I was really, really wanting to just lock down that second place, and if the opportunity presented itself, to go for it, and it didn't. So I was pretty happy to take second there, and then I had a lunge on Vincent heading into the S's on the last lap in race 2. We had a little netcode contact, and I got kind of sent wide there. I don't know that I would have made it stick anyway, but at least I shot my shot, so there's not much to complain about for me.
No, and I was very impressed with how well. I shouldn't word it like this, but I will do. You stayed with car 15 for quite a long time in the first race, and proved that he wasn't going to disappear off into the distance like he's done previously. And you were the only car to do that.
It was a matter of saving the tires, is all it really was. I mean, I got very familiar with the back of Chris's car, but you could see in turn 3 and in Moss, he was just really sailing it in deep. And nice to have even more teammates to practice with, because I knew what that was going to do to the tires from practice with Wobbly, because that's exactly what he was doing. He was really sending it in there, and it's great. It's great for straight up lap speed, but it absolutely chews through the tires. So it was just running to a plan and kind of biding my time there, because I knew, I mean, Chris is a monster in terms of outright lap pace, and the only way you're going to bring it to him is by kind of out strategying him, and even then, that's getting tougher and tougher every week. So I was just happy to be there, as they say.
No, that's cool. Very successful. Sorry, a very. I've forgotten all words now. But very good weekends racing in the V8s for yourself. A second and a second. It's not going to do your championship hopes any harm whatsoever. Any shout outs tonight?
Yeah, shout out. First of all, I've already, in a couple of ways, contacted Tony, but want to apologize to him. Just a tiny little nudge there in the final corner, and of course, Tony told me after that he was just about to let me through, which made me feel extra bad because I know he hasn't had the best of seasons and the best of luck, and I hate to be a contributing factor to that because he was definitely quick, and I was overestimated my talent there for a brief moment, and it cost him more than me. So definitely feel bad about that. And this may hurt you to hear, but I feel terrible for Wobbly.
What?
Oh,
you know,
we do.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I need to remove my headset.
Hello?
On again, just to be sure.
Do we have-
Is that correct?
but we like to see him struggle by virtue of his own mistakes. But
Oh yeah.
yeah, when it's not of his doing, you can't help but feel a little bad for the guy.
All of his doing, Tyler. All of it. All of his doing. All.
Well, in the second race, I was sitting right back there, and it was definitely did not appear to be of his doing. But and of course, shout out to Adam. He ran a great second race, and if he had started with enough,
You're absolutely
if he had
right.
started with enough fuel in the car, he would have been in contention for the win. I have to think.
Did Adam goon it because he put two?
He didn't start with full fuel, so he had to put in like 3 extra gallons on the stop. Because I was working with him on the strategy and trying to figure out like where he could pit and cut any one of the undercut. I mean, it was easy enough since I was the first one to do it. I was basically just telling him, all right, you were this far ahead of me, and if you pit now, you should come out 2 or 3 seconds ahead of me, and you'll have the tire advantage. But he didn't start with enough fuel, so that's a shame. But it was still a good points day for Team Green. So happy about that. And I keep forgetting to thank Racetech in these, but shout out to Racetech for continuing to sponsor the series because it's a lot of fun and it's nice that somebody pays the bills.
Yeah, Racetech are amazing, as to be said. And people should spend millions of pounds or Australian dollars with them, absolutely. In that case, Tyler, 2 second places and a very successful weekend's work. Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
And he's gone. Okay, so we will get in. If I can press all the buttons in the right number. Mrs. Mary Jackson, how are you doing?
I'm doing well, gents. How are you guys doing?
All good, thank you very much. We have in the second race, is that right?
That is unfortunately correct, yes.
Yeah. Do you want to club Tyler to death with a wet kipper?
Tyler was awesome. Tyler had a great race 1 and great race 2 there. It was just, I think, a bit of unfortunate Australian internet to Canadian internet into one of the last corners there. So it is what it is. It's unfortunate.
Yeah, it was. Did you win race 1? I can't remember. You did, didn't you?
Yes, he did.
By a hair.
Yeah, it was kind of boring. No, I'm only kidding. Don't kill me just yet. But MoSport is Tony Klusterman's backyard. He's left the interview room chat, so I won't get to torture him about him finishing in. Can't find him. Is that low down? 12th. But you did phenomenally well in that race. Do you think you should have taken the honours for both races?
to be honest, I mean, race 1, I thought Tyler was gonna pull it off. He had great pace. When I pushed a little bit mid race, I needed to get about 1.5-2 seconds before I could kind of get out of the draft, and he didn't allow that to happen. And I knew I was gonna have to try and save my tires. So he did a better job at that, and had obviously a better longevity setup. So he drove an awesome race. I had a lot of fun. Race 2, same thing. I knew I could fuel save at the start, and I was kind of hoping I could jump everyone with fuel, and I did that. I could have pushed a little harder, but I wasn't sure if it was going to go 47 or 46, so I kind of drove to a fuel number to make sure I wouldn't run out of fuel on the last lap. And then I figured that Tyler, and when I saw Vincent gaining on Tyler, that it was going to be another three-way battle at the end. So it was a lot of fun. Unfortunate how it ended up, but that's racing, right?
It is, yeah. And MoSport, it punishes you, doesn't it? If you don't make every corner perfect.
It really does. You know, you got to get onto the back corner on Andretti Straight or whatever at Moss Corner, and you light up the tires. Chances are you're gonna have to defend very hard at the end of the straight. So, and all the corners kind of flow into each other, and it's a high tire wear, obviously. That was the hardest part, I think, with it, but a lot of fun. Close racing is what we all want, right?
More than anything, because that is what we live for. And you've delivered in spadefuls tonight. Anybody you want to shout out to?
Well, I have to definitely give a shout out to my mother-in-law. Harriet's watching the kids right now. My wife's at a
knife near you.
No.
No?
No, we're super tight family. We're all good.
Really?
Mary is off. Yeah. Mary's off playing with her friends at a bridal shower. So she's actually near MoSport. She's about 4 hours away from us and about an hour and a bit away from where MoSport actually is. So she's
Mary.
off having
What's
fun.
Your mother-in-law called?
Harriet McLaughlin. Hello, Harriet. Thank you very much.
Hey, Harriet. How are you doing? That's all good. Keep him under close watch, because
Harriet, you're a patient woman. That's all I can say.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, patience of a saint. Anyway, carry on, Chris.
No, my wife, my two biggest fans, Logan and Ella. Hello, love you both. Our team, you guys for the broadcast, Racetech sponsoring the league. Everyone who raced today, that was awesome. Great turnout and great racing. I think we had everyone within a second in qualifying, which is crazy.
Yeah,
so awesome. So really, hats off to everyone. That was a lot of fun. Thanks to you guys for the broadcast. And yeah, that's it.
Thank you very much, Chris Jackson.
Nice job there, matey.
Take care, guys. Thanks a lot.
Awesome. Right, okay. Who's next in the list of shame? Winning.
Well, you have Stephen Phillips or Jamie Wilson.
Yeah, in that case, we are bringing into the booth Jamie Wilson. 8 places up from your start position in race 2, and 7th overall in race 2. Where did you finish in race 1?
A large number, 8th.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he had a little a little nerf there in the beginning of the race. I remember.
Well, mathematically, I can work it out.
And I think, fortunately, you called him Justin on that time too.
Did I?
Yeah.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh my God! So many people with the surname Wilson that I've worked with before. Anyway, I think that works you out 15th in the first race. We'll ignore that and we'll just talk about race 2. How did you find that?
It was pretty hectic. I just want to mention something in race 1. Just that I was the cause of my own demise at the start of that. There was just a bit of an awkward, unintentional pass that went wrong. With
on who? On who?
It was with Hoffman.
Oh.
Because Adam had braked quite early, sort of backing out of going into Moss, the first part of Moss, and I ducked out, sort of unintentional pass number 1, and then we were 3 wide on the way in, and I think Hoffman was just quite rightly being a bit cautious at that point, and I kind of accidentally got an overlap that I should have backed out of earlier, and it was just a bit too late for me to do it, and our cars kind of got magnetised together, so it's just awkward, a bit clumsy on my part. So apologies to him and Bob Woodhouse, who got caught up in that as well. Although Bob and I then had a pretty fun little chase down towards the end. And then race 2 was pretty manic.
Yeah, it was from a commentator's perspective. Excuse me. It was eventful right from the start. Everybody paired up and started thrashing it out. Some people ended up starting on the wrong fuel, I think, which caused some more position changes and controversy as we went through the race. But you settled it up in the second race and did very well. Anybody you'd like to shout out to before we let you go?
It's a shame that in the second race I had another bit of a sort of clumsy moment with Tony, which I hope at least you caught in some fashion on the broadcast, because 10 out of 10 effort for him trying to save it. It'd make a great slow-mo. I just was trying to get an overlap on the straight, and I just booped sort of squarely into the back of him, and for some reason that lifted his rear wheels in the air. And he was fighting an octopus trying to save it for a long time, which was horrifying and entertaining at the same time, being behind it. So yeah, it was I should have judged that a bit better than I did, but at the same time, I wasn't expecting that kind of reaction. But yeah, no, it was good. I did the kind of opposite strategy in that one as well. A load of people pitted, so I'll stay out. And then I had Sam on fresh tyres behind me, so I stayed out a bit longer because it would be annoying for him. I thought about 2 laps. I thought, he's on fresh tyres and he's quicker than me. I'll stay out ahead of him. And yeah, so yeah, just wanted to sort of shout out. I've already spoken to him briefly, but yeah, shout Tony out for that, and Tyler for putting setups out there, and also shout out to Nikolai for a good result as well.
Yeah, Nikolai did remarkably well, to be honest. 3rd, and he's not in the booth. But ultimately, a good night for you, a good night for Chimera. Anybody? No, I've done that. And that. Isn't that? Hang on.
I will kill you.
Isn't that from like an Arnold Schwarzenegger thing? Pretty sure it is. Anyway, he's Austrian, not Australian, like I was going to say. But anyway, in that case,
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, isn't he?
I was hoping.
Plenty.
I was hoping Pete didn't mean Nikolai was Austrian.
No, not tonight. That's for another night. Anyway, thanks, Jamie, for a great night's racing, and we'll catch you next time.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Just one last shout out to Clive, whoever that is.
Yeah. Clive Blightman.
Clive, yeah, Clive.
We love you, whoever you are.
Cheers, guys.
That's funny right there.
Yeah.
All right, get your old partner in here. Let's get going.
Yeah, I'm so tired I could die right now. But anyway, so Stephen.
Are you asleep? Are you asleep yet, waiting, Stephen, or what?
Yeah.
I'm here. I'm alive. I'm conscious.
How's New York? Are you good?
I don't know about New York, Pete. We do this every event.
Do we? Where are you now?
I'm in DC.
DC. Okay. Were you ever in New York?
No.
Oh dear.
We do this every event.
Do we?
We do.
Oh, I should really sleep for longer.
Yeah.
As you see, he's abused his system too many years, Stephen, you know?
Me? Oh, absolutely. Oh my god, yes. Like you wouldn't believe. Anyway, moving on. So, 11th in the second race. That's not good, is it? However, I think you were 4th, weren't you? And you stealthed your way all the way through the race. We didn't put a camera on you for the whole thing, so you'll be happy about that. In the first race. So, great effort in the first race.
Yeah. I finished 5th in the first race.
From years ago.
Yeah, I think the pace was there today. Obviously, I'm really disappointed with the result in the feature. Just botched a pit entry and copped a penalty.
Yeah, that's what we
And,
that's what we thought
Yeah,
happened.
we
here,
did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
had to sit there. I've never won a race in this series. It's hyper competitive, and had a chance today, and yeah, I don't even know what to say.
I'll tell you, you were an animal in that second race up till that. Let me tell you, you were doing a great job.
Yeah, just really trying to stay out of trouble. I let Tyler go by in the opening phase to kind of let him harass Tony, and that worked out. Like everything broke my way in the first stint, and I caught Adam, and then the pit stop cycle happened, and the rest is unfortunately history.
Well, considering that you were away for so long, you were pretty good when you left, and you come back and you run 3 or 4 races, and you're pretty good again. That really pisses me off,
Yeah.
No, not really. That really shows that really shows that you know about this car. It's a tough car to be good at. Let me tell you.
Yeah, it is. It's helpful too to have a couple of different options in terms of setups that people are providing on the Discord. Like Tony's has never really worked for me, but for whatever reason, I just really click with Tyler's, and I didn't expect to be doing well at MoSport this week at all. And it started setting some quick times in practice. And it's like, okay, maybe we got something here.
Oh, they just showed a replay coming in pits in the second. I can see why you got a penalty.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna open that tab. I can't look at it.
Did a great job though, mate. I'll tell you, you really did.
No, you did, and Tony's setups can be kind of wild for me as well. So I'm not surprised that you say that. You really need stability in this car more than anything else, and if you don't get it, you run slower than everybody else. But 4th in race 1 is impressive.
Really good. Yep.
Yeah, it really is. And 11th in race 2. Sorry, I've just watched the broadcast of you going sideways into pit lane.
Don't tell me I just said that. Don't.
Sorry, I watched the broadcast a few seconds
What
later.
the hell are you
It's hilarious.
drinking over there? Jeez.
Oh, it's good stuff. I can tell you. I can describe it to you and everything.
Oh, you already did.
Yeah, I am absolutely blown out of my hole because I've been awake since 5:30 this morning. But anyway, great racing tonight, Stephen, and always a pleasure to talk to you. Anybody you'd like to shout out to tonight?
Just the pups. For right now.
Yeah,
and
names. We need
so Zoe is the one that's on the car.
Yeah, Zoe.
And the saxophone is her younger brother.
Right.
And I just want to shout out Tyler again. Saxophone, yeah.
Yeah.
God.
And
keep with it, Bill. Come on.
And I want to thank Tyler again for another great setup. So.
Okay. BSTV giving away our secrets. Okay. In that case, fantastic racing tonight, Stephen. Very entertaining. We didn't see you at all in race 1, but thanks anyway. And we love you.
Yeah, I'll try and keep it, keep it between the lines for Motegi in a couple of weeks.
Awesome stuff.
All right, guys. Cheers.
Take care, Steven. See you later, man.
See you, Bill.
Well, I enjoyed MoSport fantastically. Clyde thinks I'm pissed. I'm just tired. I've been awake since 5:30, sorry, and I've driven my mother back to Manchester.
Oh my God, jeez.
Yeah, so it's been exhausting for me, other than the racing.
So you're trying to tell us in nice terms that you're toast?
Yes, Bill.
Okay,
That's exactly
all right.
what I'm trying to say. Doesn't mean I haven't drunk any alcohol, but it's not contributing to the state that I'm in tonight. Yeah,
that has nothing to do with it.
Exactly that. I love MoSport. It's such a flowing track. It always delivers, whether it's rear wheel or front wheel drive cars. We have great races here.
It's really a track kind of overlooked as being a great track, and it is a great track. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, Tony Klusman's backyard didn't deliver for Tony though, did it?
Tony's having a tough time right now.
Yeah, a 5th and a 12th. That's not good for Tony.
He's getting caught. He's getting caught up in stuff that he usually doesn't get caught up in, and a lot of that has to do with what you mentioned earlier, Pete. Is he's not qualifying yet like he used to, so it makes a big difference.
Yeah, what's that about? But anyway.
I don't know.
Yeah, Clyde has changed his name to Clive Blighting, which is hilarious. Appreciate that. So where are we next? I have no idea because I haven't even brought up the list.
Does it really matter? Look at the schedule. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, exactly that. We're doing something with TCRs and GT4s on Wednesday. I can't even remember what track we're at. I did all right the other day, I think.
Alton Park.
And Alton Park, thank you very much.
Wow.
Is it Foster's or the full track?
Don't
Well
know.
done. Anyway, if it's not Foster's, then I'll be all right. And after that, there's a GTCC race sometime in September.
No.
What? It is?
It's in October, isn't it?
Is it October?
I don't know.
Bill's making it up.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I'm making it up as I go.
Yeah. And you're on holiday, aren't you, Clive?
Yeah.
Right, okay. In that case, I'm going to say goodnight. Let Bill say goodnight and Clyde say whatever he wants as Clive Blighting. And we'll talk to you next time around with BSTV. So thank you and good night.
Yeah, good night, Pete. Good night, Clyde. Good night, everybody. Thanks for joining us, and see you next time.
Yeah, thanks to all the drivers. Thoroughly enjoyed that race. Some really good racing there. Thanks to everybody on the chat. Thanks to Bill. Thanks to Pete. And thanks to Sam for giving us so many slow-mos. And obviously a big thank you to Racetech for sponsoring the series.
Amen, brother.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.